You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi in the building. We are back. Look like we got a pretty good connection. Let me run the internet speed right quick to see what we're running with, what we're working with today. Let's see. I got to make sure you guys can hear me too. Yeah, y'all can hear me. All right. Let's see. The download is 239.2, which is excellent. Let's see what the upload is. Upload 170.2. It says that our internet connection is very fast. Let's give the internet a round of applause. You got to give the internet a round of applause. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Especially when it's doing what it's supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? I know me. Man, look, man, we trying to take this thing to the next level, man. I ain't doing no talking. You know what? I will let the members know, because I'm gonna start shooting a lot more videos for the members. So I did a video yesterday, just keeping the members up on what's going on. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, shit going so good. As a matter of fact, let's see. Let me see. Did she do that? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's up. Let me go over here. Hold on. Y'all bear with me one moment. I'm trying to. My order came in. I had made an order on something. It came in. Let me see. What order? That's it right there? Okay, cool. Yeah, this it right here. Ta-da! Okay, let me go ahead and... That's it. So how do I... What? Wait. Yeah, but you know what, man? Let me stop. I don't got distracted. We supposed to be doing the show. I'm looking at an order I made, man. You know that y'all know that ADD don't kick in. And on top of that,
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
yeah, I had no blow a little something. I just got in the house. I had no blow a little something, man. Before I sat down, you know what I mean? So y'all know what time it is. Anyway, man, shout out to Green Eyes P, man. Shout out to doggone C Brand 33. What's going on, brother? Man, you know what? I've been looking at it's a whole lot of let me tell you know what, man? There's a whole lot of crazy shit going on. Shout out to the Jab Queen. She over there in the other chat, boxing with Coach Malachi. Shout out to the Jab Queen. There's a whole lot of crazy shit going on, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I don't even like looking at. That's why I don't even like looking at news or none of that shit there. That should have had you depressed. Like, you get what I'm saying? That should have had you depressed, bro. You know, like, man, okay, some more. It's just bad news all the time. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing good. Just bad news all the time. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, the Puerto Rican Assassin. I wasn't going to really talk about this, but I'm like, man, you know what, man? I had to. I found the video of Pistol Pete. So I know you guys, I know a lot of y'all in the chat, y'all big fans of the Terror Squad. No, y'all big fans. No, y'all big fans of the Terror Squad. You get Eric Gomez say Bomb Squad, Glam Squad, Bomb Squad, Glam Squad connection. Yeah, man. Shout out to Eric Gomez, man. hey, oh man, this is you get what I'm saying? Like this is something else. You know what I mean? You know, big fans of the Terror Squad in the chat. You know, I know y'all waiting on that lean back remix. It ain't dropped yet, but when it do, we'll let you know. You get what I'm saying? Hey man, I found this damn video, bro. Hey Jamie, I found the video on Pistol Pete, baby. You know Pistol Pete, baby. You know Bronx, baby, Brooklyn, baby, Fat Joe, baby, the Terror Squad, TS. I'm like, man, this shit is ridiculous. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody in New York talking about no damn Terror Squad. Nobody. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, fam, you're talking about 2003, 2004. Bro, like, fam, that's been over 20 years ago, fam. Nigga, it's a rap. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, Fat Joe came out with some songs with Khaled and French Montana and Lil Wayne to try to keep himself, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, people bump that because of the features. You know, French Montana coming on the Fat Joe song, talking about something, so he doing that, and Lil Wayne, that's when Lil Wayne was hot, boy. Lil Wayne was hot then. You know, he doing songs with Akon and all them. Yeah, that's over with, fam. DJ Khaled, that's over. Yeah, it's over, fam. It's over with. You get what I'm saying? They ain't shit. You know, it's a whole new generation out there now. Listen, it's a whole new generation. They don't even know who the fuck that is. Terror Squad, who the fuck that is? You get what I'm saying? Anyway, what's the A sounds? He say lean back, remix 20 years later. Hey, Sal, I'm trying to tell you, dog. We're gonna do it. Listen, dude, this is gonna be the remix. We're doing a remix 21 years later, baby. I'm trying to tell you, we finna make it do what it do. Shout out the dog going on. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Yes, man, there's a whole lot of shit I see going on, like this Tank Davis shit. Bro, it's some fighters I just don't like talking about. Tank is one of them. Canelo was another one. Like, boy, they fan bases is they fan bases is one and the same. I'm talking about El Pollo Loco, like literally. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I see what I mean. But I was like, well, Blue don't drop enough videos breaking it down, so I ain't gonna fuck with it. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Daniel. I'm listening to the Boxing Voice. It's one dude. He mad. He called the show. He mad because people talking about why you keep talking about Tank and why you talk about him and why you just want him to lose and why you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, these, bro, the level, the mental gymnastics. It's the mental gymnastics for me. You get what I'm saying? And these some grown men. These ain't no kids. These niggas like in their 40s, 35. You know, they like mid 30s. You know, 40. You get what I'm saying? Like these ain't no. Well, they get emotional. Listen, but they get emotional. It's two fighters, boy. They fan bases is probably the worst. You know what I mean? And that's Canelo fans and doggone and Tank fans. But them two fighters right there, they get emotional. It sound like doggone what's my main man name? Carl Thompson. You know what I mean? When he made a song called Emotional. I'm emotional and I can't let go. I gotta put that Carl Thomas. I gotta put that Carl Thomas soundbite on there. Hey, he say Errol fans too. The Errol fans is done. There's no more deal. Like they dead. The Errol Spence fans is dead. So that's why I didn't include them in it. I didn't include the Errol Spence fan or the Wilder fans in there because they dead. It's over. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing, you know. You get, hey, you feel me, bro? Like literally, it's over with. Hey, bro. They don't even listen. The pro Errols, you know, not the Errol Spence fans, but the Errol sexuals don't even talk about Errol Spence no more, bro. It's as though he never was a boxer. It's as though he's never was a boxer. They don't even talk about him. You know that? Like, damn, my nigga, y'all don't, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. So that's why I didn't include them in it. Like, it's over with. They don't have their funeral already. They don't have their funeral. It's over with. That's a done daughter there. Shit, between Bud between Bud and between Bud and Tyson Fury, that pretty much killed them right there. Between Bud and Tyson Fury. Yeah, that, you know what I mean? So it ain't no need in addressing that. But I'm saying right now, the ones who are active right now, man, it's just emotional. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, like they, boy, they, bro, oh my God. Anyways, hold on. Hey, Sound in the bill. Hey, Sound, man, became a member, man. Salute to you, fam. Hey, Sound, what's up, baby boy? Yeah, let's get A-Sound round of applause. Yeah, man. Hey, look here, man. Look here. I got some good news for y'all, Jamie, all the people in the chat. You know, I found Pistol Pete. We found Pistol Pete. First name Pistol, last name Pete. Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, homie? Yo, what's up with you? What are you talking about? What are you talking? What you stepping at me talking about? What's up for? What you want to do? Nah, man. What's your name? My name Pistol Pete. What's your first name? Pistol. What's your last name? Pete. True. What's your first name? Hey, what's your first name? Hey, just imagine, you know, you grown and shit. You got a grown daughter. Your daughter don't grew up. She got a boyfriend. She don't brought a nigga home. She don't brought a boyfriend home, right? You know, Mom, Dad, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend. And this, hey, she introduced him. She introduced him and stuff like that. You know, how you doing, young man? Yeah, yo, what's up, Pops? What's going on with you? You all right? You all right, baby? You know what I mean? The daddy looking at him crazy. Like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? And then the mom looking crazy. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, moms? Moms, how you doing? You know what I mean? You looking good, moms. You looking good. You did a good job, Pops. Like that, right? And then she say, the dad asked, man, who the fuck this motherfucker? Who this is? This is my boyfriend, Dad. You know, what his name is? You know, how you doing? My name Pistol Pete. My name Pistol Pete. Bro, you that shit. Hey, Miss Black Panther, just imagine your daughter bringing, you get what I'm saying? If you had, if anybody had a daughter that's, my name Pistol Pete. You know what? Nah, listen, you got to break up this nigga right now. No, I don't like his name. Dad, you can't be discriminating, man. I'm discriminating. Nah, this nigga got to go. Hey, look your fam. Hey, check it out. This show, this, you know what? Yeah, you got to go, dog. Nah, you got to go, dog. Hey, you know what it is? Shout out to Miss Sheila. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying, nah, you got to go, fam. It's over. It's over. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, don't nobody even know this motherfucker, man. Like, I'm tripping, dog, because Edgar Berlanga, I don't know if you guys know, but Edgar Berlanga is an underdog in this fight coming up. He's the underdog in this fight. A slight underdog. It's not by much, but a slight underdog. And I'm like, damn, dog. You get what I'm saying? Like how, I mean, damn, you like Edgar Berlanga, he still should have been, I feel like this is the even fight. And I feel like, you know what, man, Edgar Berlanga, man, he got he still should get the nod just on GP. You know what I mean? Because the Bronx gonna be there, Brooklyn gonna be there. You get what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson, he gonna bring some Puerto Ricans from New Jersey. They gonna be there. Let's see. Fat Joe gonna be the Terror Squad. The Terror Squad. For whatever that's worth. Hey, talk about them. Hey, shout out to that 96. Hey, what you say? That 96. You say, what the fuck is Pistol Pete? See, look, 96. See, listen, I'm finna educate you. I'm finna educate you today, sis. See, we finna find out the notorious Pistol Pete. See, y'all, I know y'all. You heard of the name, the legend. You heard of the name Pistol Pete, but y'all couldn't put a face to it. So what I was able to do, and I did this for y'all, I was able to hunt him down. And I found the video so y'all can see exactly who Pistol Pete is. True. Hey, shout out to Mika Lover, man. Shout out to a film by Ali. So y'all can see exactly who Pistol Pete is. Because I don't want to deprive the people. Of seeing a celebrity of this stature. I just want to fry. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause just in case you in New York and you standing around danger, you don't know who Pistol Pete is. You know, his name speak for itself. Pistol, first name Pistol, last name Pete. So, you know, his name speak for itself. So just in case you're around danger, you know, just in case you're around danger, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You will know. So I gotta educate the people, make sure y'all aware of what's going on. You get what I'm saying? I don't want Pistol Pete to be around you. You know, sources say things get a little dangerous when Pistol Pete is around. Shout out to Jay Isaac. You get what I'm saying? Man, I wish, hey man, you don't get this nigga out of my motherfucking house. I know so. Shit. Yeah, we finna find out. Yeah, we finna find out about this Pistol Pete. Hey, what it say? Yeah, that's Serrano and Taylor. That's hey, check this out. That's this weekend. Is that this weekend? Hold on, let's pull that up. Amanda Serrano, you know, I be losing track of shit. I ain't gonna lie. I be losing track like a mug. Let's look at the schedule. Fights. What's coming up? Okay, yeah, that's this weekend. Yeah, that's this weekend. They fighting, they fighting Friday night. Oh, okay, they fighting Friday night. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Okay, cool, that's good. They fighting Friday night because Edgar Berlanga and Hamzah Sheeraz and them, they got Saturday locked down. So more than likely, we're gonna go live Friday night. We're gonna go live twice Friday. We're gonna have the afternoon show, and then we're gonna go live for this fight right here, Amanda Taylor and Serrano. We got it. Listen, we went live for the first two fights they had, and you know, because the second one was on the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul card, and we're gonna go live for this one. So you know, this will be our third time going live for Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, and I love it. True. Yeah, facts. Yeah, so we going live for that. You know, that's gonna be off the chain. We going live for that, you know, Friday, and then Saturday we covering, you know, the main event, the Puerto Rican Assassin. And I know everybody's happy. They have the honor and the privilege to be able to see the Puerto Rican Assassin again. Now his last fight, you really can't brag about it. He fought a dude coming straight out of work release. They say the dude did 10 years in prison. He called a Puerto Rican off the island. You know what I mean? A Puerto Rican dude off the island. He did 10 years on hard time manual labor. You know what I mean? He just fresh came out of confinement, and he on parole. He had to get permission from his on parole in the halfway house. He had to get permission from his parole officer to be able to come to the United States. You know what I mean? But be able to come to the mainland in the United States to fight Edgar Berlanga, and he had an ankle monitor on his leg. True. Edgar Berlanga beat him up. So, he made quick work of him. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't our fault. We stop. Listen. We knock out anybody they put in front of us. Shout out to One IK. You know, our job is to beat whoever they put in front of us. Our job is to do that. You get what I'm saying? So he caught a dude fresh out of work release, fresh out of confinement. Nigga did 10 years in solitary confinement. I say, man, this don't look good, dog. This don't look good. This don't look good. Edgar Berlanga, man, you know, you get what I'm saying? Anyways, hold on. I gotta listen. I know what the people can. I know y'all want to see. Shout out to my man Casino. Shout out to Ali. Edgar Berlanga faces an uphill battle as betting lines shift. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, on my phone. Man, what I did with my phone? Oh, I left my phone outside. I gotta go get my phone, dog. Yeah, we're gonna take this commercial break, and I'm gonna go get my phone. Oh, yeah, you know what I mean. I left my damn phone on this goddamn good weed. I'm talking about, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Anyways. This is fight week, as you guys know. Amanda and the Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano is throwing hands. It's Friday. We're gonna cover that fight. We're gonna do a whole show for them the day before the fight, so don't even worry about that. We got that covered. Edgar Berlanga, you know what I mean? Is having, guess what? Edgar Berlanga is having a meet and greet today. Matter of fact, he had a meet and greet today. Edgar Berlanga had a meet and greet today at Cops and Kids Boxing, located at 667 East 34th Street, Brooklyn, New York, his hometown, baby. Edgar Berlanga, you get what I'm saying? Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean? So they had a meet and greet. Didn't nobody know who he was. True. And they had a meet and greet. Just imagine, hey, bro. Just imagine having a meet and greet and people coming out and they don't even know who the hell you is. They don't even know who you is. Hey, shout out to Flex. I'm just yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, kid? Yo, what's up? What's up, baby? What's going on? How you doing? What's your name? You know what I mean? Listen, my name Marky. Yeah, what's going on? You all right? You want to take a picture? No. I'm here to see for a boxer named Edgar Berlanga. They say he's supposed to be here. This me, baby. I'm Edgar Berlanga. You're Edgar? Motherfucker, you know who he is, right? He had a meet and greet. They giving away tickets because I'm hearing that they are catching hell selling tickets. To this day. I'm hearing they catching hell selling tickets for this fight. And but you know how New York is. It'll probably pick up as it get closer to the fight. It'll pick up as it get closer to the fight. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I mean, like, bro, I don't know, boy. They fighting in the garden. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano them fighting in the garden, bro. I think they did like 16, 17,000 the first time they fought at the garden. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't mess around and let that fight card steal the show. Katie and Amanda, don't mess around. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fight of the night right there. That might be fight of the night because anytime they get together, that's what it is. I thought Amanda Serrano got robbed the first fight. I think she should have won that fight, the first one, and then the last one, goddamn Katie Taylor, you know, all that goddamn head, but she's a thick neck heifer. She got a neck so thick, you know, she got a neck like a red-nosed pig. Yeah, damn, her neck like a goddamn, like a bulldog neck. She got a neck like this here. I say, man, that's why, bro. You know, listen, when you got a neck, hold on, let me let y'all see this here. Hold on, let me let y'all see this right quick. But when you got a neck like this here, I'm like, man, god damn. You know, I like Katie Taylor though. I like Katie now. But I'm saying she got a goddamn neck, boy. She got that Aesop Pitbull Cruz neck. Y'all see that neck right there? Man, shit. Man, that's like two necks. That's like two necks in one. Man, look at that deal, man. Bro, like, look, it's all the way over here to the jawline and then all the way to the other side of the jawline. Man, you got a neck like that? God damn. True. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't finna knock nobody out. You ain't finna knock nobody out with a neck like that. No, hell no. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult to get the knockout from that, boy. You get what I'm saying? Anyways. Hamzah Sheeraz spoke to the people in the streets of Brooklyn. He said that the Brooklynites have never heard, you know what I mean, have never heard of Edgar Berlanga. And they said no. He asked them, have you ever heard of Edgar Berlanga? The people said no, right? This was Hamzah Sheeraz walking around. Y'all remember Tyson Fury did that to Deontay Wilder. Do y'all remember the first Deontay Wilder Fury fight when they fought in LA, right? Tyson Fury was walking downtown, asking people. He said, "Oh, there, this is the Gypsy King. That's not a man from me, Pappy's loins that can beat the Gypsy King. I'm the greatest. I'm greatest of Muhammad Ali. I would have whooped Jack Dempsey, Rocky Marciano, George Foreman." He said all that, right? After he did all that, that sounded like a damn pirate, something like the Pirates of the Caribbean. Then he was asking people, you know, have you ever heard of Deontay Wilder? And people was like, no. He said, look, I'm more known than Deontay Wilder. I'm not even from America. I'm in your country. The people don't know you. Hey, that shit was funny. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny the ball. He was walking around asking people, hey, Mason, just admit, you from Flint, Michigan, right? You from Flint. Just imagine motherfucker walk around in Flint asking people, hey man, you know Mason? Motherfucker like, no, I ain't never heard of him. You from Flint? How you a celebrity? How you a celebrity, fam, in your city and don't nobody know the hell you is? That's bullshit. What time? you gotta overcompensate. Okay, hold on. I got the ice on. You know, I gotta look like somebody, yo. You know, I got my ice on. You know what I mean? I got 8 carats. I got 8 carat diamonds in both ears. This one right here is 3 carats, and the other one is 5. You know, studded. You know, 16 combined carats. You know what I mean? And you know, I got the jewelry. I swear to God, bro, the jewelry that Edgar Berlanga be wearing, that look like some Mardi Gras jewelry. Facts. Y'all go back and look at that jewelry, cause he was moving it around and shit. I said, that look like some shit. They, you know, he got it, you know, at Mardi Gras. You at the Gasparilla Parade right here in Tampa, and they just go to throwing shit, like throwing that old costume jewelry to the crowd. That's what it looked like.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Shit, I'm like, that nigga got that old fugazi. That's why I call that shit fugazi. That man got that fugazi ass shit around his neck. Man, that shit, a nigga neck gonna turn green. Your whole neck gonna fall off wearing that Temu shit. Fucking Benny the jeweler get over like a fat rat. He's selling these niggas Boudadine. He's selling them Boudadine ass jewelry, old fake jewelry. He selling them. Hey, he getting this shit straight from the plug, straight from Temu. We got to connect that Temu. And then he coming back over here to the States with it. He's yeah, hey, listen, man, there's levels to this. Here, put that on. How does that look? That look nice, don't it? Yeah, it do look nice. Yeah, yeah, champ, we got another rollie for you with the pave bracelet. Then we got a second rollie for you. You know what I'm saying, champ? Because you're a champ now, so we put that on you. Bruh, how much is this? For you, champ, they normally $750,000 a piece. But for you, champ, because you spend a lot of money with me, just give me $500,000 and we'll call it a day.
True.
Nigga done went from nigga done went from 1.5 to just give me 500,000, 750, just give me 500,000. We call it a day. You right here thinking you get the deal. You don't know he got that. He got that from Temu for like $1,500. Sold it to you for about $500,000. You thinking you hot shit. Hey, you thinking you hot shit. Nigga, they don't sold you that old fugazi ass jewelry, man. That shit ain't real, man. Shit ain't, man. Shit, you get what I'm saying? They be getting these niggas, boy. These athletes, they don't know no better. Anyways. The Puerto Rican Assassin is on a mission to prove the critics wrong. Hopefully, my dog Berlanga can pull off the upset. Sheeraz is a slight favorite at -135, according to DraftKings. So 135, that's pretty much even. You get what I'm saying? However, I just feel like personally disrespect, that even though I know that's who the betting odds are determined by who the people are putting the money on. So I do get that. But yet and still, I feel just on the strength that we are in New York, the home of Joey Crack. Oh, hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I'm Edgar Berlanga, I tell Edgar Berlanga, look, man, you gotta stop breaking up Fat Joe, dog. Like, my nigga, you more popping than Fat Joe. How you gonna break up a nigga you more popping than? Like, bro, like Fat Joe, the nigga in his 50s, dog, like, it's over. You keeping him alive. Ain't nobody wearing that TS hat but you. I can promise you that. Listen, you ain't nobody in New York wearing that but you and the niggas in the terror squad. Outside of that, ain't nobody wearing that. Ain't nobody going to New York store, fashion store. Oh man, goddamn, boy, I can't wait. Shit, boy, I gotta get that. Did you see that fresh terror squad hat? Did you see that fresh TS hat they had in the store? Oh yeah, I saw it, man. It looked real good. Man, ain't nobody doing that.
True.
Hey, shout out to Casino. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing that, fam. Like, y'all the only niggas wearing that shit. The only ones, literally. Hey, T say, man, Fat Joe podcast be popping. Hey, man, well, you know what? I'm happy about that. I'm glad he did that because he got to bring his name back. The podcast, hey, T, you is right now. The podcast with him and Jada Kiss, it's all right. It ain't better than Cameron and Mace. It ain't better than Cameron and Mace. It is what it is. But yeah, it's all right. I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He need to get popping with the podcast. The music, that's over with. See, that's what I'm saying, Teach. The music, that's over with, fam. Yeah, get popping is something else. You get what I'm saying? Because, all that, Terror Squad. And, okay, where the Terror Squad fit in the 2025? Like, where they fit in at? Ain't nobody repping no damn Terror Squad. Where the Terror Squad fit in at? In the grand scheme of things? Nowhere. You get what I'm saying? So I mean that shit resonate to niggas who, in the early 2000s, oh yeah, I remember the Terror Squad, but yeah, that shit over with. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, now Shakur Stevenson has an opportunity to quiet his critics this weekend by putting on a boxing clinic against William Zepeda. I have no idea if this fight is selling. However, I heard it wasn't, but it's New York, so they'll probably sell more as the fight approaches. However, this fight is expected to lose money. It's good. Hey, they operating at a loss already. And guess what? I do not give a damn because I ain't lost a goddamn thing. I don't care. Why? because it's not me that's losing money. It's Turki Alashik. You know what I mean? If you're an American fighter and you have someone that's willing to overpay you for a fight, you'll be a fool not to take the money. The Puerto Rican Assassin, Superreal Matias, you know what I mean? The Puerto Rican Assassin, the real Puerto Rican Assassin. Y'all remember, I originally gave Superreal Matias the Puerto Rican Assassin title. Then he lost after he won the belt. He lost. You know what I mean? But that's the real Puerto Rican Assassin. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. But we gonna play with it. We gonna shift it over to Edgar Berlanga as a marketing strategy. We got to try to get him popping, get him hot somehow. So I just came up with the Puerto Rican Assassin. He's Puerto Rican and he's an assassin. True. But he not, you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So anyways, the real Puerto Rican Assassin, Superreal Matias, will face off against Alberto Puello. That's going to be a good fight there. And it's going to be for the WBC junior welterweight title. David Morel will also face off against Iman Kataev. That's at light heavyweight. The matchups look pretty good on paper. This is the problem we've been having. Some of these matchups, they look good on paper. Then when you see the fight, there's no engagement really. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see if this fight card actually pans out to be a stud or a dud. True. The question I have for you guys is this. Why do you guys think that Edgar Berlanga is the betting underdog with Las Vegas and DraftKings? How do you have a Boricua, a New Yorican from Brooklyn, the underdog? I don't care if it's a slight underdog. That's not the point. The point is underdog should be nowhere in the equation as it relates to Edgar Berlanga in this fighting in his own backyard. True. What are the people thinking about? Why are the people placing, you get what I'm saying? That's what I don't get. Today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. Let's give our sponsor a round of applause. Y'all don't get that. Yeah, man, listen, man. I don't appreciate that. I look at it as disrespect. I honestly do. I look at it as disrespect. We're not going to be disrespecting our legends, our living legends. We not be disrespecting our living legends like that. The Puerto Rican Assassin has put in work over the years. You get what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. The Puerto Rican Assassin has put in work. He put that work in. You dig? He put that work in. You get what I'm saying? And now he's on his way to stardom. He went 12 rounds with Canelo. Let's give a shout out to our sponsor, man. Today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you are in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY up here to book you an appointment. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Not only can you book a day, but you will be able to book which time that you want. This is one of the only barbershops in the city that honors your appointment. So when you book the appointment, when you get there, you will be sitting in the seat right on time, the time that you have booked. Just let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Yeah, man, it is. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it TI is. Hey, what you say, Darren? You say how was the reunion? The reunion was good. It was good. Yeah, it was good, man. The reunion was good, fam. You get what I'm saying? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I'm sitting here, you know what I mean? We sitting there thinking about, we thinking about Hey, man, hold on. I know, listen, I got to show y'all this. Hold on. Wait. Let's do this. Pistol Pete, baby. Now I know y'all heard of the name, but you can't put the face with the name. You get what? Nigga name Pistol Pete. And guess what? And they say he was a shooter. They say he was. I ain't saying now. That's what they say. I ain't snitching now. I'm saying that's what they say. They say the man was a shooter. Pistol Pete. You know what I mean? First name Pistol, last name Pete. To this day. I don't know how true that is now. You know what I mean? You probably got to go to I think he's from the Bronx. You got to go to the Bronx. You got to go to the Boogie Down and talk to them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, I didn't know who the fuck he was till Edgar Berlanga mentioned his name. Hey, that 90s shit. I didn't know who he was till Edgar Berlanga mentioned his name. You know, shout out to Pistol Pete, baby. You know what I mean? Joey Crack, Terror Squad, TS. You know what I mean? You know, Lean Back remix coming soon. Then I said, who the fuck is Pistol Pete? I ain't from the Bronx or Brooklyn, you know. I'm like, who the fuck is Pistol Pete? They say he the shooter. That's what they say. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
See your eyes shining, she's my soul bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of peace. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to feel along. With my snow bunny love, we're party about the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of peace. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to feel along. With my snow bunny love, we're party about the night.
Yeah, man, you know it is what it is, man. Hey, let's get Dr. Umar and the Snow Bunnies a round of applause. Yeah, a round of applause, man. Yeah. Anyways, let me show y'all. Hold on. I know the people I know y'all want to see. You know what I mean? Bam, oh, that's Katie Taylor, man. Serrano. Where he at? Where he at? There you go, right there. There you go, right. Hold on, there you go, right. Why is it doing that? All right, cool. There we go. All right, there we go. All right. Introducing, we able to see we make him famous right quick. Introducing to the world. A lot of y'all have heard of his name. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of y'all have, you know, just the mention of his name is strict, you know, strikes fear in the hearts of the unknown. You know what I mean? You know, the Puerto Rican assassin that's backing the Puerto Rican assassin. Some would say this is the real Puerto Rican assassin, Pistol Pete. Let's give him a round of applause. Pistol Pete. Don't everybody rush to the front of the line to get the autograph. Don't everybody rush to the front of the line to get the autograph. Listen, hey, hold on. This is what he say, right? He say Pistol Pete says Edgar Berlanga is a wild boy. I said, let me play his voice. Let's see what Pistol Pete got to say.
Yo, all right, it's Johnny Boy Boxing at Fight Hyper with Pistol Pete, Bronx, BX in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Be outside.
That's what he said, man. Pistol Pete, Bronx, baby. You get what I'm saying? The boogie down. Let's go. Hey, where my main man G5 at? G5, I know you know who this is. You can't listen. I know you know who Pistol Pete is. You gotta know who Pistol Pete is. You have to know who he is.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Edgar about to go in and be real soon. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be outside for Edgar. We was out here for Pablo. Unfortunately, he didn't fight today, but he was ready. You know what I'm saying? That's my family, that's my people. You already know. Big time, one time, Brooklyn. You already know.
That's it.
Edgar gonna rep crazy. He rep Brooklyn, he rep the bodies, he's focused, and we right behind him. You already know. TS for life.
They say TS for life. You get what I'm saying? You know, Edgar Berlanga gonna rap, baby. I'm trying to tell you, the people, whichever one of y'all got Edgar Berlanga losing this fight or the underdog, you gonna listen. You gonna eat your words later. I'm trying to tell you, baby, he gonna rap, baby. Brooklyn behind him, baby. You heard what Pistol Pete said. Let's go.
He rep Brooklyn, he rep the bodies, he's focused, and we right behind him. You already know. TS for life.
Exactly. I'm Johnny Boy. I'm from Bushwick, Brooklyn, so I'm from Edgar's hood. So I know, and I'm Boricua too, so I understand.
Right, so
I know how it is. Amanda Serrano too. So talk to me. What's the predictions after this fight? If Edgar Berlanga is successful, what happens in his next fight?
Next fight is gonna have to be a greater fight.
Jamal Charlo, maybe.
Yeah, he ready.
Exactly.
He takes up on any boy. If you know Edgar, Edgar's a wild boy.
Exactly.
We got to control him.
You got to control him. Exactly. So maybe him and Caleb.
You heard what he said? He said Edgar's a wild boy. We got to control him. Who the we is? The terror squad, baby. You know what I mean? They got to keep Edgar Berlanga on the leash. You get what I'm saying? Bet the house on Berlanga, man.
True.
Bet the house on Berlanga.
True.
I seen all I needed to see. Once I finally saw who Pistol Pete was, I said, yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm betting the house. I'm betting the house on Berlanga. Just based on what Pistol Pete just said.
Plant lost, but they had words before, so they were supposed to get it on before. What do you think about that fight?
I mean, like I said, man, we take all the opponents, man. We don't give a fuck. We from Brooklyn. He from Brooklyn. So I'm from the Bronx. But I'm from Brooklyn because he was my brother. So you already know. I rep both boroughs.
So he said he rep both boroughs, Brooklyn and he said and he's in the Bronx as well. You get what I'm saying? So you got the B&B connection, the Bronx and Brooklyn coming together. You know what I mean? Terror Squad. You know, you got Terror Squad Bronx, then you got Terror Squad the Brooklyn division. You get what I'm saying? So you know, you listen, man. Pistol Pete, man. We ride with Edgar, man.
True.
Shout out to Bruce Guy. Shout out to Mr. Cook. Hey, Mr. Cook, I don't see all I need to see, fam. That's all I need to see right there. Bet the house on Edgar Berlanga.
See, that's it. Fat Joe's in the building, but you have to depart. You have to leave, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's it.
You see how he mentioned Fat Joe? Say. Hey, Miss Connie. Hey, Miss Sheila. What Miss Sheila? Hey, Miss Black Panther. Hey, look, you saw he mentioned Fat Joe name. You know, your Fat Joe was in the building, but he just left. They taking this Fat Joe shit too far now. You know, they taking this Fat Joe shit too far now, dog. Come on, man. God damn, dog.
We're going to check for you. Let the fans know where we can find you on social media.
He said, let the fans know where we can find you on social media. They don't even know who he is.
True.
How you gonna put a camera in front of the nigga face? Someone gonna let the fans know where they can find you. They don't even know who he is. I'm just saying, dog. Hey, bro, they don't even know who he is. Like, give me social media for what? Hey, Mr. Cook. Hey, young man, give me social media, man. Let the fans know how to get in contact with you. For what? Don't nobody know who he is. I'm just saying. Hey, Miss Black Panther, for what? Don't nobody know who this dude is. This ain't no shade. I heard he was a shooter and all that. I get it. You get what I'm saying? But in the grand scheme of things, ain't nobody gonna be. Oh, girl, look. Wait, that's Pistol Pete. That's outside of the Bronx and Brooklyn. Who know him? You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Then again, this ain't no shade. You know what I mean? So.
Look up Mr. PKRTS.
All right, that's it. Well, we're going to check for you. Let the fans know where we can find you on social media.
Man, look up Mr. PKRTS. That's my Instagram. Or look up this dog in the yard. Just subscribe. It's free. Every Monday, new episode. That's it. Man. I ain't working on a book.
That's it. We're going to check that book out. Final prediction for Canelo Crawford. Who wins that fight?
He said he working on the book. Half the niggas on the Terror Squad can't read, so what are we working on the book for? Make it make sense. Look, fam, half of the members of the Terror Squad can't read, however many it is, so you making a book for what? Like, what we doing? Hey, what I can't. What we doing? What we doing, fam? What we doing? You got the interviewer telling you to give the fans your Instagram when the fans don't even know who you is. That's one. And then two, you say you writing the book, but half the squad, they illiterate, they can't read.
True.
Man, come on, fam. Now, what we doing? Hey, Angel Eyes say it's a picture book. That 96 say it's a picture book. You know, yeah, see this picture right here? See, this me holding a gun. Yeah, this me holding the gun right here. You know, this when I was a stick-up kid, yo, at 15. You get what I'm saying? And this page too. This right here, this when I snatched somebody. I snatched a dude, you know, out of his car in front of the local bodega right down the street. And then this picture, the third page, this picture right here, you know what I mean? This one I got initiated. This one I got initiated to the terror squad. You get what I'm saying? You know, and this one, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam.
True.
What are we talking about?
True.
So now y'all know. Now y'all know. I had to do this for y'all. I had to do this for the fans. When I'm talking about the fans of the terror squad, I had to do this for fans of the terror squad. That's the only reason I'm talking about them. Now, the fans of the terror squad, you know, they caught me. They caught me at the gas station. A couple of them jacked me up, and they told me I better talk about Pistol Pete or else. So I said, you know what, man, let me just talk about Pistol Pete. You get what I'm saying? You know, and I had to do that. So I just want to throw that out there. Anyway, why Edgar Berlanga, fam, is an underdog? Like, I haven't seen. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a slight underdog. I didn't know Errol Spence. Oh, Errol Spence just posted this. When this one? Oh, he posted this. He posted this yesterday. Oh, this Errol Spence, right? Oh, okay. Oh, Errol talking about. Errol. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this here. Y'all, I don't. Ain't nobody tell me about this. Y'all know I be stalking. Y'all know I be on Twitter. I be on X. So Errol Spence had reposted this video. I guess it's him fighting Ugas. This guy say, "Tell me what you thought happened at that moment. Give me your opinion. Let's debate." I read you or whatever, right? And Errol Spence say, he said I had a new denture. He said I had a new denture and tripped out and thought my dentures fell out with my mouthpiece. Almost, champ. Hope you been good. Also, he said right here when he hold on, let's look and see.
Oh, big right hand. And Spence is hurt.
Going to the body. Oh, this one they call Spence the eye collector. See. Hold on. When people were talking about this fight, look what Spence did to Ugas. But look at the style of fight Ugas chose to fight with Spence. Sitting right there in front of him. No one took that into consideration. You know, he the eye collector. Look what he did to Ugas. He breaking ribs and eyes. And I'm like, dude, Ugas just sat right there in the middle of the ring, head to head, shoulder to shoulder. I said, Crawford ain't gonna be doing that. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, so this one. Wait a minute. This one, oh, he caught him right there. And he went to looking around. Oh, okay. Yeah, he went to looking around. He told him. What? Yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah. So this what he commented about. And this dude right here, the boxing pro, he said then beat the brakes off of him and broke his eye. This guy say fight Virgil. He said you forgot to mention you broke his ish and the fight got stopped. This guy say Errol Spence Jr. almost doesn't count. F dude, he cried too much. This guy say, shut up and get your bitch ass back in the ring with all this pussy shit. Or back in the ring. I guess he said ring with all this pussy shit and start fighting. Okay. This guy said dentures. He said been there before, champ. This guy say, now you know what? Now we know that's what happened. We know that's what happened to what's my main man name? We know that's what happened to Agent Broner. Agent Broner, you know, y'all remember blood of flare knocked his tooth out his mouth. As soon as he got hit, I'm trying to like he got his tooth knocked out and he had the mouthpiece in his mouth. He had the mouthpiece in his mouth. And you know, blood of flare knocked Agent Broner tooth out his mouth. And he turned around with the looking I think what it was, I think he dropped him and he knocked him on his back. Then he stood up looking for the tooth or something. I say, damn, nigga, bladder flare knock your tooth out your mouth, dog. It ain't the fact, hey man, the 90 shit. It ain't the fact that he lost. It's the fact that who you lost to. You lost to bladder flare, fam. And it was how you lost. Bladder flare knock your tooth inside of your mouth, fam. The man sent you, hey, the man, like, bro. You don't lose to bladder flare. Don't lose to him. Cause you listen, that's the wrong dude to lose to. Now you don't want to lose to him, and you don't want to lose to Rolly Romero. I'm like, man, goddamn. Hey, hey, I seen I seen what's my main man name? Marcos Maidana knocked Floyd Mayweather tooth out of his mouth too. I think that was the second fight. The second fight they fought. Marcos, I think it was the second fight, if I'm not sure. Could be wrong, but I think it was the second fight. He knocked Floyd Mayweather tooth out of his mouth. You saw it fly right out of his mouth. Like, damn, I'm up with that boy. This me. You know a nigga hitting hard. You know a nigga hitting hard when you got a mouthpiece in your mouth. You getting your teeth knocked out, bro. Hey, JC, boy, you know a nigga. Hey, you know a nigga hitting hard, boy. Hey, shout out to Bruce Gas. You know a nigga hitting hard, boy, and he do that. Like, this motherfucker cracking. Or he just caught you, or he caught you with a good shot. Shout out to Herb. What's going on, fam? What's going on? Hey, what you say? The 96, she say that was worse than that last Wilder fight in farm in Oklahoma or whatever. No, they fought in Kansas. Hold on. Well, yeah, where Wilder? Yeah, let's look that up. Deontay Wilder versus her dog. Let's look that up. Let's see. Yeah, cause man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got that Power Ranger shit on. That's what I'm saying, dog. You gotta take that Power Ranger shit off, dog. That's how you got your ass whooped last time, fam. Yeah, he gotta take that. Then Deontay Wilder ain't been on Twitter. He haven't been on Twitter in a while. Yeah, that's how they whooped your ass last time, fam. That gotta be an old picture. Y'all see all that leather shit? That's Power Rangers. In the mask and shit from the Glam Squad. Yeah, man, we can't be doing that. Deontay Wilder got his music. Oh, he got his music. Okay. Shit. Hold on, anybody? Hey, let's support our brother. Let's support our brother, the Bronze Bomber. Hey, that's what shit. Just imagine making an album, making a song about a woman that you ain't with no more. She with another nigga. You know, she got your baby, but she with another nigga. And your brother, you slept with your brother's girlfriend, all of his girlfriends, and y'all ain't down no more. And both of them on the album cover. True. Shout out to Curtis. And just imagine that. Fam. Bro, imagine that. You got a whole Afrobeats album dedicated to this woman. You got your brother, Marcellus, singing on the hook. And you and him ain't cool no more, and your lady with somebody else. And you knew her history before you got with her. Let's go.
Girl, you drive me mad. Your body moving in the moonlight. Go body shaped like an island. Support me when the time right. Go ahead like every night. I mean like she my spotlight. Screaming in the light. Meditation to get my mind right. She fix my drink, how I like. Hey, baby, booty, don't me.
Oh my God. That was Marcellus.
On your fantasy, coming and bring haste, and all of these goodies. That bust it all on me.
Oh my God. Bro.
To this day.
Oh my God. nigga. This nigga. Oh my God. And in 96, she said, I couldn't believe she had been with Baby Miller, who looked like King Cooper. But now I see it. Oh, this is bad. This is worse than I thought. This shit. Man, shout out to the Bronze Bomber, man. Come on, man. Shout out to the Bronze Bomber. Yeah, hey man, listen, man. Y'all support the brother, man. Hey, listen, man. I need y'all ASAP. I need y'all to go to the Apple store. I need y'all to go to the Apple store, man, and look up Deontay Wilder Every Time featuring Marcelo's Wilder. You know what I mean? I want y'all to go support, man. You know, we try to get this thing to go platinum. You feel me? Y'all do that. It came out in 2022. Then they got it labeled on the pop. It's under the pop music genre right here. So, you know, y'all look that up. Afro beats. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, I'm gonna drop these. Get ready to drop these phone lines. I ain't gonna lie, boy. God damn, dog. My nigga. Let's see. Wilder. Herndon. Wilder. Let's see. What is it? There you go right there. Herndon. Let me see. Do we have any? You know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. This dude right here, y'all see this? This dude right here say Americans took Wilder for granted. He said Americans took Deontay Wilder for granted. You get what I'm saying? Is that true? Who? Oh, he coming right there.
There it is. Deontay Wilder.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at the Bronze Bomber.
Oh, that's what
He did the King Kong. Not Deontay Wilder's greatest hits. Yeah, that was milk of that thing. Deontay Wilder's greatest hits. Oh.
Left hand showing Wilder. There's a right hand, drives the coach into the ropes.
Deontay Wilder's greatest hits.
And it's over. Just the lance for Fury.
Oh, look what he did to Fury. Look what he did to Fury.
Guys, so he's doing a lot of pushing.
There you go. Dropped him. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, let's get a Bronze Bomber round of applause, man. The Americans, you took them for granted. Facts. You get what I'm saying? You know, hey, shout out to Bruce Gann. Bruce, what's going on, fam? Oh, matter of fact, let me retweet that. Deontay Wilder's greatest hits, baby. You get what I'm saying? What I'm talking about, fam? Yeah. Hold on, see, hold on. This it right here. See, hold on, fam. Listen. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Now, this is Wilder. Hold on, this is Wilder. This is Wilder when he fought Herndon.
This is a new beginning for me, so we're striving each and every day to be better.
Did you see how he threw that right in?
This is a new beginning for me, so
that second right hand right there, bro.
For me, so we're striving each and every day to be better each and every day to give people what they want. So the next time out, we're getting better and better. I promise you that. So I'm just glad to be back off this year or two layoff and coming back with a great opponent. Everybody that faced me, they train, you know, A1, you know, for me because they know what I'm coming, they know what I possess. So it's been great.
Man. Oh my God. Oh, he still got JD. Hey, you know what? He still got JDs right there, dog.
Train.
JD, look how JD's looking at Wilder. He must got some information on Wilder that we don't know about. You know what I mean? Because why is JD still here? If it was up to JD's, Tyson Fury would have killed you in that ring that night. They doggone Mark Breland loved you so much that he saw, you know what, this is a bad night. I'm finna throw the towel in. Mark Breland threw the towel in, fam. Saved this man's life. He got rid of Mark Breland and kept this dude. Look how JD's looking.
You know, A1, you know, for me because they know what I'm coming, they know what I possess. So It's been great.
Man. Still, listen, still got JDs right there. Why? Shout out to Jazz Funk. Shout out to Jazz Funk. Man, come on, fam. Yeah, man, the Americans, man, we took Wilder for granted, man. We took it for granted, man. Like, he held it down. He held it down. Listen, he held it down, fam. Man, we took Wilder for granted, bro. Man, we took Wilder for granted, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just saying, like, that was the best thing we had since Tyson. Hey, Wilder was the best thing we had since Mike Tyson, fam. We didn't appreciate him. Oh man, what y'all say? What y'all think? What y'all think in the chat? You get what I'm saying? Did we appreciate Wilder? I should do it. Did we appreciate Wilder? Shout out to Bruce Gas. Did we appreciate him? You know what I mean? The man, you know, you get what I'm saying? The man ain't, y'all took the man for granted. You know what I mean? Took the man, y'all don't took the man for granted, man. The man was, to this day. You get what I'm saying? The man was delivering. You know what I mean?
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man.
Y'all know what we talking about.
What he says, we don't believe.
We don't believe you.
I say what I say, and I deliver it.
We deliver.
You just say you don't know what I'm talking about?
Y'all know what time it is.
True.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. I'm just, y'all ain't appreciate, boy. Y'all ain't shit, boy. Y'all ain't appreciate, y'all ain't appreciate the King of Zamundu. when the king was on his throne, y'all didn't appreciate him. Facts. Y'all didn't appreciate him. Now we start with Edgar Berlanga and Pistol Pete. Now we start with Berlanga and Pistol Pete. In fact, Joe and the Terror Squad. We had somebody. We had somebody leading the charge. You get what I'm saying? We had somebody leading the charge. You know what I mean? He ran down on Tyson Fury, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. But listen, all jokes aside, I bet if Wilder had a chance to do it all over again, he would have never fought Tyson Fury that second time.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Yeah, man. I'm sitting back looking at this damn thing. Hey, bro. Boy, if he had a chance to do it all over again, he would have listened to Al Heyman. Al told him. Shelly Finkel told him too. He said, look, Deontay, leave Tyson Fury alone. We got by the skin of our teeth in the first fight. Don't worry about it. You know, don't worry about it. Let's just take a moral victory and let's go get the other fight. You know, we're not fighting Joshua right now. Let's go get the other fight. No, Shelly, you don't think I can do it? You don't think I can do it? You know what I mean? So you don't believe in me. You know, you don't think that eyes can do it, huh?
What he says, we don't believe.
You get what I'm saying? No, this time when I knock his ass out, he ain't getting back up. I can promise you that. Deontay, just, I think you thinking I have emotion. No, we got to get him. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it be known.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
His defense is impregnable. That sounds like a nigga who wants some shit. I don't know what you smoking, bro. Right? What you saying? Your defense is impregnable. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that like that. Mike Tyson, all kind of shit. Hey, Mike Tyson, okay. My defense is impregnable. You cannot impregnate my defense. I'm like, I would hope not. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get pregnant. I would hope not. I would hope your defense is impregnable. You get what I'm saying? I would hate to see what a pregnant defense look like. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to One Eye K. What did he say? He said them shrooms. Man, Mike, One Eye K. Mike was on something back then. When he said that, And listen, when he said that, you know, there's no one can stop me. You know what I mean? My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable, or something like that. I said, yeah, that nigga was on something, but I don't know what he was on. Like what? You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Nigga talking about my defense impregnable and all this stuff there, and you know, and then, then we got motherfucking Wilder. Y'all got my dog Wilder, man. We got Pistol Pete. So hold on. Let's see what we got today. So we got Edgar Berlanga. I just introduced y'all who Pistol Pete is. So now when y'all see Pistol Pete, if you want to take some pictures with him or get an autograph, that's what he look like. You can become a new fan of Pistol Pete, even though don't nobody know who the fuck he is. Talk about something, give everybody your social media. For what? Don't nobody know who he is. Mommy, what? Ooh, I want to go see Pistol Pete. For what? He ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he might be somebody in the Bronx or whatever, you know what I mean? But outside of the Bronx, and Fat Joe and Edgar Berlanga, who know him? So, you know, we got that. Then we got doggone Wilder. Damn, man, we didn't appreciate the king, man. The king is a Munda, man. And we had him, dog. We had him. We didn't appreciate the king, man. Hold on. Damn, Wilder.
This is a new beginning
there
for me, so.
Y'all see that right there, bro? This man, look what this man, bro, this how he be breaking his hand and wrist. Look how he's swinging, fam. Bro, hold on. Let's slow that down just a little bit more. Look how he's swinging, fam. Like, look at this. Wind it up. Like this, you get what I'm saying? Like, it look like he throwing a baseball. You know when they be throwing a baseball, that's what it look like. Look like he throwing a baseball. Chop, that's a chop. That's a karate chop. Y'all remember that song Karate Chop by Future? You know what I mean? Catch a nigga with a hook and hit him with the right hand. Swing as hard as I can. Then go to the studio. Make some more Afro beats. Ain't a nigga fucking with me. That karate chopping. He said the karate chop. Nigga throwing a goddamn. Nigga throwing a karate chop. I'm like, nigga, what you will, Future? Listen, you get what I'm saying? Damn, dog. Y'all got a man. God damn. Hold on, let me see what's up there. Yo, Wilder got them Afro beats, huh? Yeah, but y'all do this though. Y'all do this for the old boy, man. That's the least we can do. You know what I mean? We gotta support our boxers, man. Wilder got a song out that came out 3 years ago. The name of the song is called Every Time. Just in case y'all want to hear another preview before I drop the phone lines. Here you go.
Girl, you drive me crazy. Your body moving in the moonlight. Your body shaped like an olive. Support me when the time right. Your hair like every night. I mean, like she my spotlight. Dreaming in the light. Meditation to get my mind right. She fix my drink how I like. Hey.
Okay, now this the best part. Here come Marcellus Wilder, singing and doing this little verse. You know, he kind of sound like a little bit of Smokey, like a little bit of Smokey Robinson, a little bit of Smokey and Marvin Gaye. Smokey mixed with a little bit of Marvin Gaye. With a little bit of Chris Brown on top.
On your fantasy, coming and bring hasty, and all of these good news, and pressing all on me, like ASAP. Feeling in the mood, baby.
Oh my God. This nigga need to be arrested. We need to arrest this nigga. We need to arrest this nigga. You go to the studio making some bullshit like this. Bro, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, boy, this is torture. Just imagine. You know what, dog? I ain't no snitch, but just imagine I went out there and committed a crime. Me and my homeboy committed a crime, and I get caught. My homeboy get away, and the detectives got me. They got me in the interrogation room. They got me handcuffed. to the thing. You know, they don't sit dogs on me. I ain't talk. You know what I mean? They don't slap me in the face, punch me in the eye. I didn't talk. I ain't say nothing. I listen. I stood 10 toes down like a G. And then they say, you know, Detective Allen say, okay, I tell you what. Since you don't want to talk, tell us who your co-defendant is. You know, we got one more thing we're gonna try. They put this song on by Wilder. And they put that bitch on repeat and had that bitch playing real loud. All right, man, God, I tell y'all what y'all want to do. The niggas stay on 1517 Cherry Hill Avenue, apartment 17, on the second floor, man. Second floor, man. I'll call them right now. Just please, anything. Just turn the music off. Oh my God, nigga, no, I don't went through all kind of torture. I held it down. I ain't tell. Yeah, man, we go ahead and call y'all, man. Y'all call the police, man. I tell you whatever y'all want to know, dog. Please don't play that shit no more. Please don't play it no more, dog. Anything but that. That shit was trash. And I ain't hate. I don't want nobody say, man, you hating on the brother. I ain't hating on the brother, fam. But I'm just saying, we just gotta call a spade, man. Hey, man, come on, bro. Boy, that's terrible.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey, them torture tactics. you can get information out the cartel with that one. Yeah, dog, we got something for you. No, anything. I tell you whatever you want to know, anything but that. No, I warn you with the bullshit. You don't brought 25, you don't brought 25 tons. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I gotta find my damn phone. Y'all bear with me one moment. Let me find my phone. I'm sitting there, y'all. I'm sitting there tripping. Damn. All right, I'm back. Man, I'm sitting down. Y'all know I'm motherfucking high. I forgot all about the damn. Hold on, I gotta connect it. I gotta connect the Wi-Fi to the Roadcaster. Hold on. I mean, talking about the Wi-Fi. I mean the Bluetooth. All right, we connected. All right, we good. We good. My bad. Y'all know I'm on the chronic. Y'all know I'm on the chronic, man. I was supposed to went and got my phone earlier. That's why I was on me. Anyway, yo, man, hey, look here, man. I ain't hating on the brother. I swear, cause I don't want no beef. I don't want no beef, man. I'm turning on a new leaf. I don't want no beef with the Wilder fans, but God, I'm a fan of Wilder too now. Don't get it twisted. But man, goddamn, come on, dog. God damn, but that was terrible. Fam, that was, oh my God, you know. And then she sitting on the album cover. She knew it was trash. That's probably why she left. This old garbage ass nigga, this old Bama ass nigga. She probably say, girl, why you leaving Wilder? Girl, that old Bama ass nigga went in the studio. I told his ass thinking he looking like a fake ass Chris Brown. Call hold on. Girl, I left that old Bama ass nigga. Girl, why you left him? Girl, I couldn't put up. Girl, that nigga, him and his old goof ass brother, they went to that damn studio and made he built a studio in the house thinking he got him Chris Brown. Nigga called himself. Then he made me get on the album cover. You get what I'm saying? To sit on the album cover. And this brother sitting there looking goofy, looking at the camera, smiling like he high and all this stuff there. And you can look at my face. You can look at my face and tell I ain't want to do it. You know, she probably said, let me go and lead this nigga right. That nigga went and made that old trash ass shit. And requesting DJs in Alabama. Got all the DJs in Alabama playing this song. Tell her in the club. Girl, I'm like, call her. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Hey, Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, man, Coach. Bro, Wilder needs to stick to boxing, bro. You know, I like Afrobeat, but that right there, bro, was straight trash, Coach. As soon as you play that shit, my dog ran away. That's crazy, bro. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, for real. Like, brother, you know, Waldo, you made it in boxing, man, but please don't quit your day job. Singing is not for you, man. Just stop embarrassing yourself, bro. Come on, man. Every time I see this guy on TV, man, it's like doing something stupid.
No, man, Wilder.
Anyway.
No, Wilder. You know, Wilder was in love, though, man. He was in love, man. You know, so you know when you in love,
Man,
you know, you do
bro.
strange things when you're in love. You know.
Yeah. That's true. Coach, you're wild, man. So I have a question for you, man. Pistol Pete. Who the hell is that?
You know who Pistol. You know who Pistol Pete is. Stop acting like you don't know. You know who Pistol Pete is.
Yo, stop it, bro.
You know who Pistol Pete is.
1989. I never heard of this dude.
Man,
bro.
Pistol
Did
Pete,
he
man.
just came out of prison or something?
Yeah, man. Pistol Pete is a shooter,
never heard
man.
of
He's
this
one of
guy,
the
bro.
shooters. He one of the shooters in the terror squad.
Yeah, right.
He from the Bronx. He from the Bronx.
Yeah, whatever, man. Maybe that's why I don't know him. But listen, bro. Coach, I keep telling you, Berlanga is a fake. and his jewelry is also fake. You know? He's not like he's in New York, man.
Hey, man.
Nobody knows him in Brooklyn. So he's fighting in New York, and he's the underdog, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
that
and
is
rightfully
crazy.
so, man. The boy's trash. Yeah, and the boy's trash anyway. Rightfully so, man. I'm happy for that, for real, guys. Listen, how is it that a man from the UK, you know, is favored against you in New York, man? That's embarrassing. That's crazy, bro. And I'll be honest with you, know I hate Berlanga, man. I'm hoping he gets knocked out. You know, somebody needs to shut him up. But
Hey,
again,
man.
bro, the money, man, it's funny, though. Man, it's funny, bro. You know? It is what it is, man. But, yo, Coach, that's all I got for you, man. Respect from New York.
All right, super. Hey, look here, man. Y'all, listen, all y'all friend. As a matter of fact, G5 from the Bronx. Let me tell you something. If you from the Bronx, you have to know who Pistol Pete is. I mean, he's a legend. The legendary Pistol Pete. And I did you guys a favor on the show today because I knew you guys, you was hearing about who Pistol Pete was, but you couldn't put the face to it. Now I showed y'all his face, so when you see him, you can do a threat assessment. You know, you could do a threat assessment. We know because you may be around a killer and don't know he a killer, and you just acting normal. You know, act like ain't nothing going on. You get what I'm saying? So now you know who Pistol Pete is. You can do a threat assessment as soon as he come around. That's Edgar Berlanga. You know, he talking some TS. You know the funniest part about that, bro. That's the funniest part about that. The interviewer, at the end, the interviewer say, "Hey man, why don't you give the fans your social media so they know how to get in contact with you?" For one, the man ain't got no fans. Why? How? Because don't nobody know who he is. So that's no reason to even want to get in contact with him. Now they might know who he is in the Bronx. Again, I ain't never been to the Bronx myself, you know, but I'm just saying they might know who he is in the Bronx. Maybe Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? You know, maybe Brooklyn. So I don't know, but it's kind of hard for me to say Brooklyn because in Brooklyn they don't know who Edgar Berlanga is. True. You get what I'm saying? I want to give them. That. I'm like, well, I want to say, well, at least, well, maybe they know him in Brooklyn, but I'm like, shit, they don't even know who Edgar Berlanga is in Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the dude who's supposed to be the star, they don't know who he is. Hey, hold on, let me show y'all something. Shout out to AJ. AJ, what's going on, brother? Oh, let me show y'all something. Edwin in the building. Let me show y'all something. See, y'all think it's a game. Y'all ain't gonna be sitting there playing with my dog, motherfucker, Edgar Berlanga, too. The Puerto Rican Assassin is what I call him. The Puerto Rican Assassin. Y'all ain't gonna be playing. Y'all gonna put some respect. Y'all gonna put some respect on his name, too. I tell y'all what. Anybody in the chat disrespecting the Puerto Rican Assassin, this is what I got for y'all.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, man, y'all, listen. Y'all gonna respect it. Y'all gonna respect it, bro. Cause y'all been getting out of hand lately. Carter, what's your name? You calling from?
Miss Black Panther from Hotlanta.
Miss Black Panther, talk to me.
And so Look, now, I'm real sensitive about you talking about the assassin. You know, that's my boy, you know. I'm talking about his meet and greet. You're talking about his meet and greet. His meet and greet was stretched all the way to the Brooklyn Bridge.
He did a meet and greet.
He's the pound for pound king. He's the pound for pound king. He's the most elite boxer in boxing today.
That's my God. All right, hey, you know what? I'm rocking with him. I'm rocking with him.
I love Edwin Berlanga. So
you said Edwin Berlanga.
That's right, Edwin.
You said
I call him Edwin.
Berlanga.
That's right. His name Edwin. Not Edwin. It's Edwin.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The disrespect, the blatant disrespect. See this. See, y'all don't appreciate nothing in New York. That's the problem. See, in New York, y'all don't appreciate greatness till it's gone. That when he retired, then you gonna look back and you be like, you know what? Coach is right about that dude. He is the Puerto Rican Assassin.
Coach, but I like Berlanga though, you know, because he high on himself, you know.
Right.
And if ain't nobody gonna be high on you, you gotta be high on yourself. So I'm predicting a knockout for Edwin.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I got him. Listen, hey, shout out to Miss Black Piazza. I got about knockout. I got about knockout too. That boy going to sleep, man. Look. This ain't no shade to Hamzah Sheeraz. I like Hamzah Sheeraz. But listen, I gotta ride. Listen, man, I gotta ride with the Puerto Rican Assassin, fam. He promised a knockout. He say, look, if he come to fight, he getting knocked out. Let me show y'all something. Y'all think it's a game. I'm gonna give y'all something. Y'all better bet the house. Y'all, I want y'all to see this shit. I want y'all to see this. Y'all got to see this. Hold on. Y'all got to see this here, boy. As y'all can see, this the Puerto Rican Assassin right here. The Puerto Rican Assassin. He got a little meet and greet, giveaway, merch, and free tickets. It happened earlier today. Monday, 12 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Location, Cops and Kids Boxing. In Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. 667 East 34th Street, Brooklyn, baby. And this is Edgar Berlanga hood. Look at all that ice he got on. All that ice. How is Hamzah Sheeraz gonna beat Edgar Berlanga? You see the diamond studded earrings. You see the good hair. You see the tattoos. You see how serious Edgar Berlanga look. The seriousness on his face. This man out in Brooklyn giving the kids merchandise and free tickets, fam. Hey Flex, Flex, this is your last chance, fam, to jump on the bandwagon. This is your last chance, Flex, to jump on the bandwagon. I'm telling you now. I'm going to circle back and ask you who you got Friday. I'm going to circle back and ask you who you got Friday. He said 12 p.m. Brooklyn, Cops and Kids. Okay. Let's see what the people talk about. Let's see hate this shit. Hey, Edgar Berlanga look like a rapper. He don't even look like no. Hold on, let's go back up here and see. Does this look like a boxer or a rapper? Okay, if you never heard of Edgar Berlanga before, right? You didn't know what he did for a living, and let's say first impression. First impression is everything, right? First time meeting him. If you saw him like this, didn't know who he was, would you think he was a rapper? If I say, look. You got one guess. This guy name is Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? Which profession? What does he do for a living? 1, drug dealer. 2, rapper. 3, professional boxer. 4, Instagram model. Which one it is? All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't think he's Instagram model. He damn sure ain't no bossa. Let's see. What the first 2 was? Drug dealer and rapper. Ooh, that's a tough one. You know, because some drug dealers are rappers and rappers are drug dealers. So that's kind of like a tough one right there. Can you give me a hint? He knows Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. Okay, that's no Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. I'm leaning towards a rapper. Give me another hint. He down with Pistol Pete. Oh, he down with Pistol Pete. Oh, so he could be a drug dealer and but he down with Fat Joe. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna just say rapper. You know, D. And no, he's a boxer. True. And you ain't gonna guess that. You ain't gonna guess that. Just looking at the picture, the man look like the man. I can't. See, that's why Jamie say, I can't take this guy serious, coach. Jamie don't want to take him serious. Well, let's retweet this. Jamie don't want to take the man serious. Jamie don't want to take the man serious, man, because of this, man. You know, never listen. Never judge a book by its cover. This guy right here say, nobody trying to meet your ass. Oh, this dude over here came all the way over here to hate. He came all the way over here to hate the Puerto Rican assassin. This guy say, no longer dislike you. Okay. This guy right here say, genuinely believe Berlanga wins this one late. Will be a war. Will be knockdowns. This guy say, wow, I'll be at work. Hey. This guy say, beast. This person right here say, it's cutting the ring off a lost art. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like literally. Cutting the ring off is a lost art. Literally. These dudes don't know how to do none of that stuff. This guy say, about to be 5 motherfuckers out there. He's sitting there. They sitting there hating on. This guy say straight up dork. Straight up dork. Why y'all disrespecting the Puerto Rican assassin like that, man? This guy say, ha, who the F wants to meet and greet your bum ass? Bro, it's disrespecting. They just disrespecting the Puerto Rican assassin, man. Look what the people saying about the Puerto Rican assassin. They just disrespecting him, fam. This person here called him a bum.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
Don't nobody want to meet and greet your bum ass. This guy said he's a straight dork. This guy say about to be 5 mofos out there insinuating that he ain't got no fans. This guy, now this guy say he a beast. He got a thumbnail of Hagler and Hearns. Okay, damn. Now look how short Hagler was to Hearns. Damn, okay. This guy right here say, wow, I'll be at work. Seem like he disappointed. This guy say he believe Edgar Berlanga will win this one late. Okay. This guy say, I no longer dislike you. So it's mixed reviews. This guy say, nobody trying to meet your ass. And this is Fight Hub TV. Fight Hub TV gave my gloves up. All right, man, look here, man. Hold on. That ain't what I wanted to show y'all. What I wanted to show y'all is my dog training. Puerto Rican assassin. Let me see what y'all,
Composed, but he's ready to fight. No spot.
The Puerto Rican assassin. Let me see. Hey, Jamie, I want to give some words of encouragement right here. If y'all have any doubts in your
put a Tom Brady on a staff. I
don't need that copyright music playing. You know what I mean? So here you go. You get what I'm saying? Team Berlanga. Y'all see what I'm saying? Ooh, you see him? Ooh, he jumping over hurdles. Look at that. Look at jumping over hurdles. Ooh, look at him jumping over hurdles. You get what I'm saying? The athleticism. You get what I'm saying? The most athletic Puerto Rican fighter in the history of boxing. True. The most athletic Puerto Rican fighter in the history of boxing, Edgar Berlanga. And just in case, y'all think my dog Edgar Berlanga ain't got no good defense, I got something to show y'all right here. You still? Look at that defense, boy. Boy, look at that defense right there. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, y'all see that defense? Y'all look at that. The most athletic Puerto Rican fighter in the history of boxing. There isn't a Puerto Rican batter. Ooh, look at that there. That's that lean back. You see how he just did the lean back? Doing the lean back Okay. Ooh, there you go. Look at that there. Look how he's slipping. Look how he's slipping and rolling. Look at he's just squatting down. Look at him. Okay, mixing with the little cha-cha slide. Look at him. Okay, bouncing up the ropes, leaning back, doing the rope dope. You get what I'm saying? He better motherfucking win too, boy. You doing all that crazy. hey, he better win. He better win. That's all I'm gonna say, boy.
Only my man, blood is sacred. Cocksucker, fuck you. If you hope we wouldn't.
There you go. Edgar Berlanga in all black, coming out in the dog. Who this want to be? Hamzah Sheeraz? He said Berlanga versus Sheeraz, July the 12th. Oh, he look like he got a crook in his neck. He got a crook in his neck. He need to go to the doctor to get that checked out, fam. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I ain't never seen no giraffe with a crook in his neck. Hey, this must be AI. This gotta be AI. Yeah, this AI right here. Cause I ain't never seen his neck broke. You know what I mean? That ain't you get what I'm saying? I ain't never seen let's see what's up. He said, don't worry, you'll be upset. I'm going to mess up your day, July the 12th. Hey, so Turki Alashik trying to set up. He said, I would be very upset if Berlanga and Zepeda knock out Sheeraz and Shakur. We have big plans for Sheeraz and Shakur. And this result would be a complete disaster. So how you go? How you go, bro? You the dude putting the money up, and you openly saying, yeah, dog, I'm gonna be real upset. Man, if Shakur lose and Edgar Berlanga lose, when win, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset, dog. I'm gonna be real upset, dog, cause I got some big plans for them. Like, how you gonna put all that pressure on them like that? How? Yeah, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset if you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Mika. What you say, Mika? You say, Coach, I swear. I was like, huh? That don't even make no sense. You gonna be upset. Well, guess what? You gonna be upset then. True. Yeah. True. Yeah, you definitely gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset. Shout out to Charles. What did Charles say? He said, Coach, I don't feel the twisted. You don't feel the twisted yet. You don't feel the twisted yet. The twisted coming later on this week. No Diddy. The twisted is coming later on this week. No Diddy. Amigo say Philly Trinidad is the best Puerto Rican fighter of all time. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not denying that. Some would say Rafael Gomez and Wilfred Benitez, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm not denying that. I said Edgar Berlanga is the most athletic Puerto Rican of all time. Tito Trinidad is not as athletic as Edgar Berlanga. You saw what Edgar Berlanga was doing. You ain't see Tito Trinidad moving like that. You saw that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying Tito ain't Tito my favorite Puerto Rican fighter of all time. Like, that's my favorite. But again, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the most athletic. The most athletic. You get what I'm saying? And Edgar Berlanga had more first round knockouts than Tito Trinidad. Y'all know what? This is what the conversation to be like when I talk to Edgar Berlanga. Now y'all know I'm good at hyping a nigga up. I'm good at putting them jumping cables on him. You already know that. I'm good at putting them jumping cables. You get what I'm saying? You know what, Edgar, man, see, I don't know what's wrong with Turki. I was looking at the tweet, and I saw Turki saying that he gonna be upset that you would to win the fight. You know what I mean? Edgar, is disrespecting you, baby. You Terror Squad. Fat Joe, Joey Crack, baby. Pistol Pete. First name Pistol, last name Pete. You get what I'm saying? You from the Bronx, and you represent, you from Brooklyn, and you represent the Bronx as well, baby. Because Pistol Pete and Fat Joe, they from the Bronx, they from the Boogie Down, and then you from Brooklyn, baby, the home of Biggie. You know what I'm talking about? So, it's disrespect. Now the reason why you the underdog is because Turki is hedging the bets on Sheeraz. I told everybody that's backing me, I said, look, double your money up, put the whole house on Berlanga. You're gonna win, you're gonna upset the apple cart, baby. True. Do you know every time Turki, like, and I don't know if y'all noticed this, in these Riyadh season card fights, all of the fighters who Turki openly favored to win, like he wanted Joshua to beat Usyk. He favored Joshua. He came out and spoke his love of Joshua. Joshua got his ass whooped by Usyk twice. He openly spoke about Tyson Fury beating Alexander Usyk. Usyk beat Tyson Fury twice. He openly spoke about, they want Deontay Wilder to beat Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker beat Deontay Wilder. Anybody who the Turkey get behind, like that's who he want to win or go for or whatever, they lose. I'm not saying every time. Every case, but I'm just saying for a good part. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, he don't know how to pick. Now he good at putting the money up for fights, but he don't know how to pick fights. He clearly don't know that. He don't know how to pick. He's a matchmaker. He got a good matchmaking team that they match some good fights together from a name and style standpoint. But however, when he openly, publicly endorses a fighter, like, yeah, man. True. Hey, what did it say? Mika say, I can't tell whose side he's on this one, coach. He gaslighted both sides of the scene. Like, yeah, that. But you know what though? All jokes aside, he gotta be doing that. He gotta be trolling and stuff like that. And like he said, he gonna make a ring. He got a surprise for Shakur. He's gonna make a ring that's gonna shrink as the fight goes on. And you got dudes online really believing this here. Oh man, he talking bad about Shakur. And I do get it. But bro, just use your common sense. How you just use your common sense. You really believe that Turki Alashik, because you have rules and regulations in boxing. What size is the ring going to be? Are they fighting in a 20-foot ring, 22 by 22 ring, a 22-foot ring, 18-foot ring? Because 18 feet is regulation, 20 feet is regulation. 20 by 20 is regulation. You get what I'm saying? So you're trying to tell me whatever the ring starts out at, as the fight goes on, it's going to be 20 feet. Then the second round, 19 feet. Then the third round, 18 feet. Then the fourth round, the ring going to shrink to 17 feet. The fifth round, 16 feet. The sixth round, 15 feet. Like, bro, can y'all use your common sense, fam? True. The man is clearly trolling. Oh, you see what he said there? They talk about the ring gonna shrink. Fam, it don't even sound right, fam. What you getting mad about? That don't even make sense. Like, hold on, this guy right here hold on, let me pull him up. He drunk the Kool-Aid. This guy right here so how do you feel about shrinking the ring? Why not just enforce a point deduction and disqualifications? Bro, like for real, you can't make this up. Common sense ain't so common after all. Hey, shout out to Jose. Jose, he say so the ring. He said so the ring will end drier during the fight. Bro, you can't make this up. I'm sitting back watching dudes crash out over this online. I say, damn, they really believe in this shit. I shot a video on it. Got like 4,000 views. I dropped the video yesterday, got like 4,000 views. I said, bro, the man is clearly trolling. Use your common sense. So you saying, how can you make a retractable ring? Shout out to Schoolo. We have a retractable ring we're using, dog. A retractable ring. Yeah, see what we gonna do? We a retractable ring. And niggas, dudes crashing out online. Oh yeah, man, Turkey talking about, talking about the ring gonna shrink when he in the ring and all that stuff, bro. And I'm like, y'all believe in this shit? I said, these niggas is slow. True. Oh my God, they slow. True. Y'all really believe that, huh? There's never been a retractable ring in the history of boxing. Never. You can't even do that in boxing. You can't have no retractable ring. Like, come on, man. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers sitting there arguing 13-hour live shows. Man, fuck Turkey. I hate Turkey. I mean, I don't give a damn about Turkey. I mean, I don't hate them or love them myself, to be honest with you. I mean, I ain't getting none of the money, so I don't need shit. Nigga, where the money at? Nigga, where the money at? Shit, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get paid. You paying all these dudes all this money, not to fight. So you get what I'm saying? You listen. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like this is crazy. Shout out to Caesar. He said collapse into a 6x6. Hey, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Man. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Motherfucker gotta know how to cut the, hold on, matter of fact, this is what we gotta do. We gotta look up, do anybody know what cutting the ring off is? Anybody? Let's look this up. I got to do this. Oh, I got to do it. Oh, I got to do this, boy. Okay, matter of fact, let's look at a video, how to cut the ring off. Julio Cesar Chavez was great at it. Let's see. How to cut. These niggas, the old school niggas the old school dudes know how to cut a ring off. These dudes don't know how to cut the ring also. How to cut the ring off in Boston. Let's do this here. So here you go right here. We got Joe Louis. Oh, we got my main man, Coach Anthony right here. Coach, this is one of my favorite guys. I used to watch him on YouTube. What is it? So here you go right here. Let me show. Oh, let me show y'all this. Cause these niggas don't know. Anyways, all right. So I haven't seen this video. This is my first time looking at it. But let's just see. So this guy say stop them from running by cutting off the ring. So the name of this video, and it's called Skiller Boxing. Stop them from running by cutting off the ring. Let's see what he's talking about.
The great Joe Louis once said, he can run, but he can't hide. In a boxing ring, space is limited. And sometimes, boxing matches become...
Hey, they showed them, ain't it? They showed them, ain't it? Jose Ramirez.
A battle for space. Some fighters look to extend it, and some want to limit it. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to limit that space and the technique behind cutting the ring.
You see how Canelo cut that ring off right there? You cut the ring off by meeting the guy in the angle at the exit point. He doesn't know how to do that anymore. Obviously. Let's go.
So you can trap your opponents.
Cutting it off. Look, I don't know why he got his music playing, but let me turn this shit off. I don't like this music. Let's see what he got.
Ring is the most fundamental technique.
My main man, Bam. This my main man, Bam Rodriguez. Guess what? Bam. Now you see this dude moving. Look at Bam.
Cutting the ring is the most
This dude using footwork.
Fundamental technique for
Bam know how to get there though. Look at that. See how Bam cutting it? He not following him. He beat him to the exit point.
If you don't know how to cut the ring effectively, slick boxers will impose their game plan and frustrate your attacks.
If you don't know how to cut the ring off, slick boxers. Oh, let's go. It's like cut the ring off. It's a part of boxing. Period. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'll call him. What's your name? You calling from?
Jerry from Baltimore.
Jerry, talk to me.
Cutting the ring off is one half of the equation. Canelo Alvarez is a 70-fight veteran, almost. He didn't forget how to cut the ring off. Cutting the ring off is one half. When you cut the ring off, you have to then close the distance. And when you do that, that involves an element of danger. Manny Pacquiao cut off Marquez. Yeah, Marquez in bad shape, just off a knockdown, bloody nose. He had him in bad shape. He was going for the finish. He cut the ring, got him against the ropes. He closed the distance and got caught. This is why.
This is what happened with the Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao lunged in, mistimed, face first, and ran into a counter right hand. That's what happened when he thought he had Marquez hurt. That's what happened. So you know that's how he got knocked out.
Yeah, well, he got knocked out closing the distance, not by cutting the ring. That's one
closing the distance with his face, with his face wide open, not using defense, which is the part of boxing. You never come in a straight line. You will run right into a punch. So he closed the distance. Yeah. Listen, cutting the ring off is closing the distance, because the only way you can stop the guy from running or going to the exit point, you have to close the distance while doing it. That's what cutting the ring off is. There's no difference between closing the distance and cutting the ring off. When you're cutting the ring off, you're closing the distance.
There is a difference, and I can illustrate the difference. Canelo Alvarez in his last fight, he cut the ring off several times on Skull, but he didn't take the chance of closing the distance. He didn't do it against Charlo either. A couple times he got him to take a knee. A couple times he decided to take that chance. In that fight, he did not. Boots Ennis. When he fought Artem ran in the first fight. You going to tell me Boots Ennis, with all the training he had,
we disagree. We disagree, Jared.
Jared, it's instinctive to cut the ring.
Jared, I'm gonna kill this whole thing right now. There's nothing that you're going to say that I'm going to agree with. There's nothing I'm going to say you're going to agree with. We just agree to disagree on this subject matter. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, just realize when you see pro-level fighters, 70-fight veterans, go the distance with a runner, there's a reason for it, and it's not that they
there's a reason for it. He can't cut the ring off. Shout out to Jerry. There's a reason for it. He didn't know how to cut the ring off. That's the reason. Let's continue. Yeah, I ain't finna saying to argue with you. Shit, we just agree to disagree.
If you want to learn the fundamentals, and more importantly, the overlooked details on how to cut the ring effectively, then this breakdown is for you.
You see how he's cutting and closing the distance at the same time? How do you listen? How do you cut a ring off if you're not closing the distance? Make it make sense. When you cut the ring off, you're cutting into the space between you and the opponent, i.e. that's what cutting the ring off is. If you see the guy is moving from left to right, you're cutting the space between you and him at the exit point, while i.e. closing the distance. You cut off his exit point while closing the distance at the same time in the angle. I mean, common sense ain't so goddamn common.
Down. We wanted to share a new 28-day challenge from our sponsor, Pro Boxing, the premier training platform. Running in a straight line will usually be ineffective. The opponent can easily escape to either side.
You heard what he said? Running in a straight line can easily be ineffective. Why? Why? Let's go.
The opponent can easily escape to either side by pivoting or sidestepping, leaving you off balance and overreaching. You're also wide open to counters, making it a risky and ineffective way to close the gap.
Grips with the movement of Edward. See, just too far out there.
He's just 2 steps back. He's off balance. He's got caught with a second left hook. Check it right there. Knocked him off balance.
Second scenario, following the opponent. Again, against the
following the opponent. Let's look at that. Following the opponent.
Agile opponents with good footwork, simply following won't work. You'll just end up chasing them around the ring without ever planting your feet or cutting off their movement.
I.e. the William Canelo fight. I.e. the Jose Ramirez. I.e. the Jose
Third
Ramirez.
Standing in the center. Sometimes pressure fighters stop following and decide to just plant their feet in the middle. But this is also flawed. A good boxer will circle around you with angles, picking you apart while you keep repositioning.
Lemieux's momentum.
Saunders is that fighter that nobody's ever going to look good against, right?
He's very hard to look good against.
So how do you actually close the gap without overreaching or constantly following?
Oh, that's on Canelo or William Skull.
By cutting the ring.
Now, you see, by cutting the ring, he's closing the distance at the same time. Do y'all see that? What your eyes tell you?
In this scenario, you slowly inch forward with lateral side-to-side movement, methodically denying your opponent any exit.
Driving that hand right down the middle, right down the pipe, straight, can't loop it.
Your opponent any. You slowly inch forward with lateral side-to-side movement.
You slowly inch forward with lateral side-to-side movement. If I'm slowly moving forward, that means I'm slowly closing the distance. While if I move side to side, that means I'm cutting the ring off while moving forward to cut off the exit way. I'm closing the distance and cutting the ring off at the same time. Let's continue.
Movement, methodically denying your opponent any exit.
Driving that hand right down the middle, right down the pipe, straight, can't loop it, right in, bam, right on the pipe.
Bubble right now.
Julio Cesar Chavez. My guy. Oh, Lord, Hammer, he was a master.
I will get under the ring.
I do not think the fans will take that lightly.
Now, let's get into the exact details on how to cut the ring effectively.
Now you see, now look at Canelo. This Canelo Billy Joe Saunders. See that there? See how Billy Joe went to the right? Canelo went right in the angle at him and while closing the distance, cutting his exit way off.
How to cut off the ring. Boxing stance. When it comes to cutting off the ring effectively, your boxing stance is key. As you will notice, the greatest pressure fighters use a squared stance rather than a bladed one. A bladed stance, feet one behind the other, makes it easier to move back and forth, but harder to move side to side.
And now he's looking beautifully. He looks like he's...
A squared stance, feet more parallel, allows better lateral movement.
Canelo's guard is gobbling that.
Which, as we mentioned earlier, is essential when cutting off the ring. It helps you move quickly side to side and react instantly.
Right, that was a good move.
Footwork and positioning. As a reminder of footwork basics, when moving to either side,
he working with rigging down. Yeah. Rigging down, showing Benavidez.
If you're moving left, lead with the left foot. If you're moving right, lead with the right. This principle will be repeated constantly when cutting off the ring. Now, when your opponent moves to their left, you move to your right.
Fighting the can.
When they move to their right, you move to your left. However, don't just mirror
that's my guy. Now y'all know that's one of my favorite fighters right there, Bam. I love Bam. That's my guy, man. I fuss with Bam, bro.
At the same time, closing the distance bit by bit.
Closing the distance bit by bit while cutting the ring off. Let's hit that ball one more time.
Forward at the same time. However, don't just mirror laterally. You have to inch forward at the same time, closing the distance bit by bit.
Now, this how you stop a nigga from running. If you got a fighter who wants to run, that's how you stop him. Now, if you do a really good job at him, you can stop that running shit. Julio Cesar Chavez was damn good at it. Damn good. Because I think a lot of fights, because Julio Cesar Chavez was a pressure fighter, so a lot of fights he fought, he had, dudes wasn't fighting him like standing in the middle of the ring or trying to fight him mid-range. was good enough to even fight him mid-range. Pernell Whitaker fought him mid-range, and he was moving, moving lateral. Like Pernell was right there in front of him, making him miss, making him pay. Chavez had landed some shots, but he was really good at pulling off that mid-range fight game with Chavez. They said it was a draw. We know it wasn't. We know what that was. Don King special. Because Julio Chavez was a Don King fighter, so you already know what time that is. But yeah, so Jose Ramirez, when I looked at the Devin Haney fight, like they gave an example, he cut the ring off. It was a couple of times he did cut off. He caught Devin. Do you get what I'm saying? But he didn't do it enough and often. As I told Bill, I said, man, look, man, Dale was running that fight, bro. Like he didn't, I felt like when you fight Ramirez, you probably could have fought him a little bit more how you did Regis. I mean, I guess I would say maybe differently because Regis was a shorter fighter. So in Ramirez, I think he was the taller fighter between the two. But I meant from a performance standpoint, you could have fought that dude mid-range and, But Bill Haney said that was the plan, so it is what it is. He said that was the plan, so, I ain't like the plan myself, but, Bill is the one that came up with the strategy, so it is what it is. But however, let me see. A New Way to Monster. Bam Rodriguez. Some great examples of guys who, you get what I'm saying? But Bam over there training. Like a lot of these guys, like all of that is a part of the fundamentals of boxing. You're going to learn your jab, how to step, your footwork. If you're a pressure fighter, how to cut the ring off. If you're a boxer, how to fight mid-range on the outside or whatever. Or how to fight even on the inside if you're a boxer. The thing is, I do understand, like if there was a video that I was watching of Andre Ward. Andre Ward said something, I need to find that video. He was talking to Caleb Plant, and he said that there's a lost art in boxing. I think he said there's two things in boxing that he don't see a lot of fighters doing in today's time. He said he don't see them working the jab. They don't utilize the jab. I had one dude tell me the jab is overrated. I think they might be in the chat. I'm not sure. The jab is overrated in boxing. The jab is really not a big deal. He said something of that sort. Like, how the fuck the jab is not a big deal? The jab is the first punch they show you how to throw in boxing. The jab is the most important punch that you can throw. I didn't say the most powerful or the most sexy, but it's the most important punch you can throw. This guy's supposed to have been a diehard boxing fan. Been watching boxing for years. How you been watching boxing for years and you say some dumb ass shit like that? That's why I say you gotta listen, man. Listen, some of these motherfuckers, they're bro, like, just the shit they be saying, I like, man, yeah, nigga, whatever. I don't even want to talk to you no more. True. Y'all don't even want to talk to you no more. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Your boxing knowledge is trash. Period. I don't, again, like we can talk about anything else. We can talk about hoes. We can talk about the stock market. We can talk about the cigarettes. We can talk about weed. We can talk boxing. No, that ain't your forte, fam. You get what I'm saying? So what Andre Ward said, he said you don't see dudes utilizing a jab like they're supposed to utilize it. And he said that you don't see guys fighting on the inside. Hold on. Okay. The one up top. The first one. Somehow, hold on. All right, she just sent me that. And I didn't even know she sent me a text. Damn. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be there. Let's see when it said July the 12th. Main Street, DJ Rob Bass. All right, cool. Yeah, damn, I forgot what I was talking about. My cousin sent me a text on some shirts I ordered. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about, bro. I forgot what I was talking about. Hey, what did he say? Shout out to Drummer. He said, I knew you was from across the pond. Just not what specifically. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Andre Ward. Shout out to Paulie. I'm glad. Thank you for reminding me. Andre Ward said you don't see what you don't see in today's boxing. You don't see the jab utilized effectively, and you don't see inside boxing. A lot of these guys don't know how to fight on the inside. They don't know how to fight on the inside. You can tell. Did you get what I'm saying? They don't know how to, like, you don't see that. You don't really see that a lot in today's boxing. And I'm not talking about, I mean, clinching is a part of course, clinching is a part of boxing as well. You know, not overly clinching, like clinching too much. If you do excessive clinching, that's different. But I'm saying inside fighting from the point to where you got guys, they right there fighting on the inside. Like pretty much how Ugas and Errol Spence fought, that was a good inside fight game right there. You know, you saw, you know, that's what Ugas took a lot of punishment on his ribs and eye and jaw and stuff like that. They was kind of slow, just banging at each other. Like Ugas will wait the arrow throw, he'll try to catch and then counter off on the inside. I don't really like the way that, you know, Ugas fought that fight, to be fair. But Andre Ward was a great all-around boxer. You know, he could fight mid-range. He had pretty good damn defense. He can change levels, you know, from offense to defense, you know, levels with his upper body. You know, he was really good at that. Levels with his punch selection. And he was a great body puncher. He'll go straight to the body as well. And he was able to stick with a consistent body attack. Like bro, Andre Ward, you know what I gotta do? I gotta go back and look at some old Andre Ward footage. I gotta go back and look at some old Andre Ward footage, bro, because that dude right there, he was, you know, he won quite a few fights. People didn't think he was gonna win. He was a tough dude. Like, he reminded me of kind of like a Bernard Hopkins, so to speak. Kind of like a B-Hop. Kind of like a B-Hop. You know what I mean? He kind of reminded me of B-Hop a little bit, to be honest. Shout out to Tyrese. What did say for me? Say trench warfare is a lost art. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much, Tyrese. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I love watching Pernell. I love watching Pernell. I love watching Mike McCallum. I love watching James Toney. I love watching Chavez. I love watching my favorite Mexican fighter, Salvador Sanchez. Salvador had a mean mid-range game. Like, that was really not, like, he was very relaxed. He was very relaxed. Like, what I learned, and you used to hear James Toney talk about this all the time. I even heard Ezra Charles talk about this. Oh, there's some old videos, interviews of Ezra Charles where he was and even the Georgie Bitten, but definitely Ezra Charles. He was saying when you fight this type of style, you have to be relaxed. There's some footage I saw of what's my main man name? Customato. Customato spoke about that. You got to be relaxed. They don't teach that. They don't teach that in today's boxing. They don't. As a matter of fact, what do I have cuss right here? What Customato? They don't teach that. They don't, like, you don't see teachers pretty much teaching out how to fight on the inside. These boxing, I don't see it. You don't see a lot of inside fighting, proper punch placement and stuff like that. You don't really see that in today's time. I can't find Customato. I thought I had one with Customato. I gotta find it. Because I thought I had one with Customato. But Customato was talking about how in order to pull that type of style off, you have to be relaxed. You have to be relaxed. Did you get what I'm saying? You know, like, literally, you got to be relaxed when you pull that type of style off, because, you know, everybody can't. Mike McCallum was to be real relaxed. Him, James Toney, Pernell, Salvador was butter. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Leo H-Town, Coach H-Town.
Leo, talk to me.
Man, Coach, I'm tired of people calling these new guys slick fighters. We don't have slick fighters anymore. We got evasive fighters.
Yeah.
You know, these guys don't sit in the... When you're slick, you sit in the pocket in front of your opponent. Slip punches, make them miss, make them pay.
Yeah.
You know, you could plant your feet like James Toney used to do. These guys can't do that. Or if they can do it, they just don't have the balls to do it because they're scared of getting caught. They're scared of losing that O. And like, you know, people say like Devin Haney don't have no power. Devin Haney has no power because he never plants his feet in front of his opponent because he don't trust his chin. You know what I mean? The guy's got all the genetic buildup to hit hard. You know what I mean? He's a smart fighter, but he just don't trust his chin, and he's not gonna risk it, man. So these guys are not slick, man. Haney's not slick. I mean, Shakur has slick moments.
Hey, you know what
I mean?
you know what it is, Leo? Like I remember when we did the Bill Haney interview, even when he came on this show, he said that he the one told Devin to stick to the game plan, fight the style of fighting that he fought against Jose Ramirez. And to me, and I told him straight up, I said, man, it's like you coaching scared. And this is the thing. When you fight inside, mid-range to inside, it's more of a riskier style. It's more of a riskier style. So just like what you're saying, I agree with you. That particular fighter, you know, they don't trust that I may get hit. It's more of a riskier style. However, it gives you more of an opportunity to get off offensively yourself. It's a high risk, high reward type style. And if you don't feel comfortable in that style, because remember, in order to do a style like that, Leo, you have to be relaxed. And that's easier said than done. You in the kitchen, you know?
And that's one thing that Tank, that he's really good at it. When you watch him sit in the pocket, even when he's getting caught, he's turning with the punches. If he ain't slipping, he's turning with it. You know?
Yeah.
These guys, they can't do that. You know, this is why Tank is skillfully better than a lot of these guys. You know, but I don't know, man. I hate this term that they just dub somebody slick because they're an African-American boxer. It's just, that don't exist these days. You know, very, very few.
When you say,
you know, and some of the guys.
When you say they, who is they? You talking about the fans or what?
No, slick boxers like that.
No, I know. No, you said you're tired of they saying, you know, calling all these guys slick boxers.
The fans, yeah, they're just like, oh, he's a slick fighter. Oh, he's slick. No, he's not, man. He's evasive. The man don't want to engage. The man wants to pump a jab. The man wants to grab when you get close to him. You know? Well, a slick fighter, when you get close to him, it makes you pay. You know, you're going to throw your punch, he's going to miss, and you're going to punish him the way Floyd did. You know, use his shoulder to bump your punches away, you know? Like, it just don't... I mean, I'm not going to say nobody could do it. They just don't want to do it now because they don't want to risk it. This emphasis of not losing your O is so big. It's changing the style of boxing, you know? Back then, these guys didn't care. They'll be in the pocket. Man, it was like watching a dance, you know?
I mean, you'll see.
Don't do that no more.
Yeah, you'll see some fighter. Hey, shout out to Leo A-Sound. Thank you, brother. A-Sound, stand up. You will see. I don't think they can. Like, you know, I don't think some of these fighters, I don't think they can. You'll see some of the fighters do it on inferior opponents, but the fighters that I named, like the Salvadors, the Purnells, the Mike McCallums, they did it against high-level opponents, high-level competition. You know, you will see these guys, you know, they'll fight on the inside, you know, slip, miss, make you miss and make you pay. That's what they call swimming and not getting wet, because you are in harm's way, but you really is in the safest place that you can be, because when you're that close, you can smother your opponent's punches. You know, you can turn them. You get what I'm saying? You know, but you have to know how to be relaxed. I don't think these guys can fight like that. Bam is fighting like that. Bam is, you get what I'm saying? Like Bam don't get enough talked about because, you know, he's fighting at 115, I think. But, you know, Bam is, like, he's one of my favorite fighters, pound for pound guy on the pound for pound list. Like, that dude real good, bro. That dude real good. Somebody said CJ from the 504, Lamont Roach versus Tank. was boxing in the pocket. Yes, that was good. That was a good mid-range. And guess what? They wasn't doing a lot of grabbing. Like CJ, you know what you saw in that fight with Lamont Roach and Tank? We didn't go live for that fight, but you saw patience. You saw how relaxed Lamont Roach was. Lamont Roach was very relaxed. Even when Lamont Roach got hit with Tank Davis's left hand, he was able to roll with it. He was very relaxed because just imagine you're Lamont Roach and you're standing in the ring in front of a guy that's as a devastating puncher as Gervonta Tank Davis, and he didn't even see him. When I say see him, I mean he wasn't intimidated at all. He was very relaxed. Tank will throw a shot, he'll roll with it, block it, or catch it, and come back and counter. Bam! Come back and counter with the right. Because you know the straight right is the southpaw's kryptonite. And he right there in front of Tank. He was very, he say Tank, what you say? She say Tank couldn't get a clean hit on Roach. And I don't know, but you know what though? He caught him, Miss Black Panther, he caught him a couple of times. I do get what you're saying. He caught him a couple of times, but for you to sit there in front of someone like Tank like that, that means, you know, he was very relaxed. He wasn't scared to get hit. He trusted his skill set, what he brought to the table. He rolled with some shots. You get what I'm saying? And he was right there. Like he was right there. He was very technical, a technically sound fighter, Lamont Roach. Well, he was right there. He wasn't scared. I'm in front of Tank. Tank for the throat, bam, roll with it. He was Tank for the throat, bam, period. Tank for the throat, block it. Come back and counter. Do you get what I'm saying? He's right there. And there was times in the fight when he was stepping the Tank. You're like, come on, let's make this in the middle of the ring. You don't see fighters fighting no Tank like that. You don't see fighters fighting no Tank like that. But he was very relaxed. Yeah, he was very relaxed. So, Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Yeah, Coach, Dante from the Bronx. I'm living out here in the UK right now, though.
Donzo from the Bronx, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, I heard you talking about how Roach was fighting Tank and how he's relaxed and, you know, rolling the punches and all that. I just want to ask you, from your opinion, wouldn't you say he was comfortable with Tank because he fought him in the amateurs?
Yeah,
he knew Tank's style.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that he knew Tank. He was comfortable with Tank because he sparred him in the amateurs, and Tank was comfortable with Roach. Because see, that go both ways. Tank was comfortable with Roach because he sparred him in the amateurs as well.
Right. And then he kind of knew his power already, so it's like Tank couldn't get him out of there because it's like Roach knows his power and he felt it before. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, but like I say, it go both ways. You know, so yeah, he felt Tank's power before, you know, but both guys, see, it doesn't go one way. If me and you sparred each other 10 times in the amateurs and we fought 1,000,000 times in the Olympics or whatever, so when I get in the ring with you, I have no advantages over you because you're very familiar. You're very familiar with my style, what I like, what I'm going to do, and you have no advantages over me because I'm very familiar with your style, what you like, and what you want to do. So it's really like it's a matter of wit now. So what I'm saying is I agree with you. You know, they were so familiar with each other, and then too, them dudes out of DC. If you look at that DC Baltimore area, they fight like that. Like that DC Baltimore area, there's some dogs come out of that area. There's some dogs come out of there, bro. Yeah, there's some dogs.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks for your insight, Coach. That's my call.
Yes, sir, brother. Yeah, it's some dogs, but it's some dogs come out of that area. You get what I'm saying? Like for real. Because both of those guys are familiar with each other, and that's what people fail to realize. You know, like when people bring the conversation, well, you know, Lamont Roach was familiar with Tank. Okay, well, Tank is familiar with Lamont Roach as well. It's not like Tank ain't familiar with him. Like, how can you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what the call, that's what the brother was saying. But I just want to throw that out there because I hear people say that. It's like, bro, if these guys have a history with each other, I know you very well, you know me very well. Now, that doesn't mean because I know you very well, you know me very well, I'm going to win the fight and you're going to lose the fight, or you're going to win the fight and I'm going to lose the fight. It just means that who going which fighter cannot make the most mistakes that night. Do you get what I'm saying? Which fighter cannot make the most mistakes that night? That's all. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all. You know, and you can tell, and just like the brother said, you can tell like the style of fighting that Roach fought. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come right to the kitchen. I'm gonna come where it's hot at. I'm gonna come where it's hot. I'm coming right to the kitchen. You know, I think about the Petersons. When Lamont Peterson, he used to get hit too much though. Lamont Peterson wasn't slick though. You know, he used to get hit too much. But he liked fighting in the pocket. He liked fighting mid-range right there in the pocket. Lamont Peterson liked to bang, try to roll with shots, but he wasn't slick though. He wasn't slick. Because Lamont didn't know how to hit and not get hit while doing it. Lamont Peterson was tough, really good inside fighter, but he wasn't slick in the pocket. He started taking too much punishment, in my opinion. You know. I'm trying to see what this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Damn. Hey, call back, fam. Sorry about that. I was trying to. I had you on speaker, and I was trying to put you on the roadcast. Call back. Caller, please call back. Sorry about that. I'm trying to switch it over, man. They be doing that sometimes. Shout out to the Jessica. What's going on, sis? What you say, natural? Natural. What you say, fam? What did the natural say? See what the natural say. What you say, fam? He say, and now that he sees Roach with the distance, it may benefit him to start faster, even though he never does that. May not be able to rely on that magic late in the fight. I mean, you know, you're not gonna knock everybody out, and then too, like, it's not like when Tank fought Lamont Roach, he didn't land the left hand. He landed the left hand. He landed it. You know, people think if Tank land that left hand, you automatically gonna go to sleep. Nah, he landed the left hand a few times in the fight. Roach either rolled with it. One time he got caught. He had his defense up good, but he got caught clean with it. And Roach looked at Tank, and he like did his head like this here, and then he just stepped forward. Then he took a half step back. He got hit with it. He was like, okay, yeah, you got me with a good one. Then you got me with a good one. And he kind of like bit down on his mouthpiece, and then he went to stepping forward to Tank. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, Lamont Roach got a good chin. You know, he got a good chin, you know? So, I mean, that's just reality. And then Lamont Roach caught Tank with some good shots and backed him up, made him stumble. So, you know, it's like you say, it's a carbon copy. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe Tank like you say, maybe he can pick it up a little faster or whatever. But I think Lamont Roach going to be ready for that. If he try to pick it up, like you say, these guys are familiar with each other. He going to be ready. Well, if he try to pick up the tempo, I'm going to be ready for that. You know, because this shit, when you're that close, everything is instinctual. You know, you trust your training, hand-eye coordination, being able to read flinches, feints, whatever, when the punch is coming, when the punch is not going to come, timing. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, the good thing is you won't have to worry about nobody, you know. I mean, it's a good fight. And then what I did, because I didn't go live, but when I did finally get a chance to go back and look at it, there wasn't a lot of grabbing, holding. I mean, the referee had to break them up a few times, but it wasn't any of that. You know, we know how to fight in it. It should have been a disqualification. But that's neither here nor there. We know that wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, so you know, it is what it is. I'm hearing they're supposed to come back and fight August the 16th. So that's what? About 6 weeks away, something like that. About August 16th, about 6 weeks away. Shout out to Dex. What you say, Dex? Dex say if Tank steps out of the PBC protection from the judges, he will lose. Very basic boxer with deceptive power, in my opinion. What you say? You think? Hey, shout out to something in November. What you say? You say Tank is a basic boxer? Okay. Now Carter, he said Mama Ho said Tank didn't train for that fight. How does Mama Ho know? Like literally, there's footage where Tank was training. Literally. Mama Ho know everything. Shout out to La Jessica. What's going on? Let's see. Shout out to Detail the Truth. He say Roach showed in the first fight that he was a better counterpuncher, better jabber, and controlled the pace. Hard to beat against Roach if you know boxing. So I get you trying to say, hard to bet against Roach. Yeah, Roach is, see the thing, this is the thing. Roach is a very fundamentally sound fighter. So he just is fundamentally sound. And another thing too is you're not afraid before you step in the ring. Like some of these fights are won before the fighter even step in the ring. If you got a fighter that's intimidated and scared of you and he's shaking like booty meat, like perfect example, right? Like with Mike Tyson or even a Canelo, fighters are scared before they step in the ring. Oh man, I'm fighting such and such. And I'll call it, hold on. The battle is already won before you even step in the ring. And when you have a fighter like who like, yeah, man, nah, nigga, fuck that. Nah, we finna run this shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's there for the fight. And he's not scared or intimidated before he stepped in the ring or shaking and trembling and he come to fight. It's like the bully mentality. Nah, the bully finna get bullied tonight. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, ATL, talk to me, brother.
What's going on, brother? Hey, I got this is a good question you got on your thumbnail today. Now I'm going with Hamzah Sheeraz, man. You know, for the win. I had the opportunity, you know, to watch the documentary on both guys. You know, watch the build up, watch the interviews. So both guys got a long amateur career. Like Sheeraz, you know, he's been boxing. He was 8 years old also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's been boxing for a while too. I just think he's the better fighter, man. I think Edgar Berlanga was benefiting off a lot of people being afraid of him early with all the first round knockouts. Then when he started stepping up in competition, that's when he started going the distance. He started getting knocked down. He started biting people. He started struggling. You know what I'm saying? I think Edgar kind of like, he trying to use that fugazi, like he trying to intimidate somebody.
Yeah,
he don't seem like Sheeraz is going for it. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing. Motherfucker be scared before he step in the ring. No, man. You know what I mean? I'm fighting such and such. They get caught up at the idea of fighting a Tyson or fighting a Deontay Wilder. Anybody who's, you know, they already scared. They scared of the idea. Man, you getting in the ring. Man, you know who you getting in the ring with. Man, you know you can't win that fight, man. You get what I'm saying? Like they get caught up in the idea. Nigga don't step in the ring. He's shaking like booty meat. Then you get some dudes like an Evander Holyfield. He a man like me. I ain't, you know, he bleed like I bleed. If his punches hurt, my punches hurt too. You get what I'm saying? So we finna find out.
Yeah. I like Edgar. Like he going up 8 pounds, so he ain't really killing himself.
Yeah.
Making the weight and all that stuff. And I like the addition that he went to Andy Lee. He may be able to pick up some of that crunk style punching power. You know what I'm saying? That they teach over there with Detroit. So I just think, for me, I just feel like Sheeraz is the better overall boxer. I think he's a better boxer than Edgar. Now, yeah, he's gonna have to be careful, but if he's able to use his range, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Edgar's gonna get out boxed and out class, man. And one more thing too, Coach. Man, I just stopped. I just mean, you know, kind of channel surfing. I stopped by one channel. I ain't gonna say no names, but I just sitting there listening to folks, man, just arguing, vehemently arguing, 3, 4, 5 hours. Then fall asleep. You know, go back to the same channel. They still arguing about how Turkey's bad for boxing. You know, Turkey's bad for boxing. He ruining boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the most corrupt person that ever came in boxing. I guess they forgot about Don King, you know, and all them type of guys, you know.
Hey, look, man.
All the people.
No Don King blasphemy, brother. No Don King blasphemy.
Don King is sued so many times, man. All kind of fighters to sue Don King, man.
Hey,
Don
man.
King.
Don was innocent.
Might be $1 million. You might leave with $90,000 with Don King. He got all your money, man.
Man, this was a diabolical scheme by the man to tear down Don King. He didn't rob nobody. They put these fighters up to sue Don, to try to besmirchify his name and destroy his good character. That's what it's all about, brother.
Yep. That's it, man. But yeah, like I said, Edgar Berlanga, it's over with for him. The food games is up, man. He taking in that goddamn jury he got around his neck, man. I got Hamzah Sheeraz for the TKO. That's what I call him, Coach.
All right. So Coach Eddie picked Hamzah Sheeraz. So it's official. Edgar Berlanga gonna win. Hey, Coach Eddie picked Hamzah Sheeraz. So it's official. Edgar Berlanga gonna win. Yeah, it's official. I love, hey, that's my brother, man. I love Coach Eddie. That's my man, man. I love my brother, man. I can't wait to meet him when I come to Atlanta in the next week and probably about another week or so. When I come to Atlanta, I can't wait, bro. But boy, anything Coach Eddie picked to lose. Like that. Who Coach Eddie like? Coach Eddie said he got Hamzah Sheeraz. All right, pick the other dude. Pick the other guy. The Puerto Rican Assassin. The Puerto Rican Assassin. It's a guaranteed victory. The Puerto Rican, guess what? The Puerto Rican Assassin might win by knockout too. We gonna hit him with, listen, we gonna make that boy lean back. Hey, Schoolo, we gonna hit him with that terror squad. We gonna hit him with that vicious terror squad right hand he got. We gonna hit him with that terror squad that lean back. You know what I mean? Listen, man, check this out. See, Coach Eddie, this is what you failing to realize, brother. We got Pistol Pete. I showed you Pistol Pete. You know what I mean? First name Pistol, last name Pete. We got Pistol Pete, baby. You get what I'm saying? How we gonna lose this fight? We got Pistol Pete. You get what I'm saying? We got Pistol Pete, fam. How we gonna lose this fight? Now, don't nobody know who Pistol Pete is, but that's neither here nor there. That's not the point. The point is, we got Pistol Pete. The Carter, he say the Betty is Sheeraz and Zepeda by decision because they're not going to give Shakur all the rounds. Hey, man. Hey, man, Shakur, man, yes, man, Shakur gonna box circles around that boy, man. Shakur gonna box circles around Zepeda, man. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, Shakur gonna box circles around him, and hold on, let me see what's up. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like Shakur, you know, he gonna box circles around him, and the Puerto Rican Assassin. Listen, bet on the Puerto Ricans this weekend. That's all I'm gonna tell you. This is an all Puerto Rican, well, not an all Puerto Rican card. We have Superreal Matias fighting Alberto Puello. We have Edgar Berlanga headlining Hamzah Sheeraz, and we have Shakur Stevenson fighting with Zepeda. Better put your money on the Puerto Ricans. True. Yeah, put your money on the Puerto Ricans. All the Puerto Ricans gonna win this weekend. You know what I mean? Just remember that. Remember, Coach Malachi said it. All the bet on the Puerto Ricans. That you don't need to know nothing else. Just, is he Puerto Rican? Yeah, bet on him. Bet the house on him. That's it. Hey, shout out to Jamie. He said, Coach, nobody talk about Matias versus Puello. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's look at that card though. Let's pull that card up. Shout out to 702 Man Cave. Shout out to Barack. Sly Tennessee's in the building. Salute to you, fam. Hold on, let's pull that up. Let's pull that card up. Shoot. You know what? I was looking at that. Hold on, somebody just sent me a video. What this video about? Hey, look here. Look what somebody just sent me. I just clicked on it. Let me show y'all this here. Devin Haney. Devin Haney. It said, baby mama or boxer Devin Haney is broke and begs court for full custody to get huge support check. Basic social politics with JD Black. Wow. This is not even a boxing channel. They talking about Dev. Debo Dev. You see he got the black, beanie on his head. He got the black beanie. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Debo Dev. Talking about Debo Dev, huh? I be there. Not even, you get what I'm saying? See, they don't talk about your favorite fighter like that. They don't talk about your favorite fighter like that. Hold on. See, your favorite fighter, they don't talk about him like that. Let's go here. Let me pull up, let's see. Damn, what was I gonna look up? Damn, my mind I just went blank. Oh yeah, Ring Magazine, my bad, Ring. Damn. Goddamn weed, boy, that goddamn weed have niggas.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
All right, let's see. It says right here. Regis Prograde will love a shot at Richardson Hitchens. Believes he's an 8C class fighter. Man, listen, you got outboxed by Devin Haney. Regis Prograde, it's over with. You got outboxed. Talking about he's a C class fighter. I think at this point in your career, Regis Prograde, and I met you before, you were a nice guy, but at this point in your career, you're a C class fighter. True, at this point. True. At this point, he gonna do the same thing to you Devin Haney did to you. He's a pure boxer. Let's see. Let's see the fights schedule. The fights. All right, let's hit this right here. Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican Assassin, versus Hamzah Sheeraz. Look like what is it? The LGBT belt? He got a rainbow belt. What is this? What kind of belt this is? Oh, that's the Commonwealth belt. Yeah, the Commonwealth need to change that, bruh. Somebody tell the Commonwealth, look here, baby boy, y'all got to change the color to this. Change the color for this here, fam. This don't even look like no real. Yeah, no, dog. They got to tighten up. They got to tighten up, dog. Somebody, y'all in the UK, man, y'all file a petition, man, to get this belt changed, fam. Shit, I thought it was an LGBT belt. Oh, anyway, let's go. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, I can't wait for that Friday. Yes, sir. Oh, Alicia Baumgartner fight Madison Square Garden on the 12th. Oh, yeah, she fighting on the undercard. Oh, yeah, Alicia Baumgartner fighting on the undercard. Okay, we got Alicia Baumgartner fighting on the undercard of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. I like that there. I like that there. I like that there, right? That there. Like that there. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Hamzah Sheeraz. Listen, I want to look at the undercard, though. Let's see what we got. See what we got right here. Let's see. Why they not showing us the... Why they not showing us the Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Let me go over here. Cause they over here bullshit. Let's go over here shit. Hold on. What are we looking at? We're looking at this weekend. We know Shakur Stevenson is fighting on the undercard. Him fighting William Zepeda. We know Puello and Super Matias fighting. I don't know who's on the rest of the undercard though. Who's on the rest of that undercard? Let's see. Berlanga, Sheeraz undercard. I don't know who's on the rest of it though. Let me see. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, David Morel. That's who it was. I knew it was somebody I forgot. My bad, y'all. My bad. I knew it was somebody I forgot. So this what it is right here, fam. Let's see. Blow it up a little bit. So we have start time, 5 o'clock East Coast time. We know that ain't going. So we have Shakur, Edgar. Wait. Hold on. This is not the order, right? Now, this is, when did they post this? This is Boxing News 24. This has to be wrong. Because Boxing News 24, when was this posted? July the 7th? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, he got it right here. Berlanga versus Sheeraz and Stevenson versus Zepeda. Okay, cool. Because if you look at it the way they have it right here, they have it like They have it like Shakur Stevenson is first, Berlanga is second. You get what I'm saying? Nah, Edgar Berlanga is the main event. He's and Shakur and William Zepeda is the co-main. They have Puello versus Matias, David Morel versus Kataev. Okay. David Morel versus Kataev. You know what? On paper, I'm not gonna lie. On paper, this looks like it's a decent fight. Y'all remember what's the whole man? Morel. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. I got that right here. Morel. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Morel. I'm like, damn, boy, I ain't never seen it. Boy, these dudes be emotionally invested in these fighters, bro. These dudes be, bro. Hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta find that. Cause I remember I posted it. One time. And somebody say, Morel. We beat that boy ass. That's what we did to him. He said, hey, guess what? The whole time he's saying we. Dude, you saying we like you was in the ring. Nigga ain't threw one punch. You ain't threw one punch. You at your mama basement hollering about we. True. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I remember that. Nigga went to holler about Morel. That's what we did to him. I'm like, man, nigga talking about something we whooped that boy. We put him on his ass. We knocked him down. We dropped him. But I say, boy, these motherfucking fans, these motherfuckers, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, these male groupies, boy, they going, you know, and listen, in their mind behind that keyboard, they some hell of a fighters. I ain't gonna lie, you got a mean check left hook in the chat. I give you that now. True. Yeah, you gotta hold on. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, you got a mean left hook. You got a mean left hook, man, in the comment section. You got a mean, boy. You trying to tell you, boy. You pound for pound in the comment section now. When it comes to fighting, I ain't gonna even lie to you, boy. When it comes to fighting, you pound for pound in the comment section now. I give you that, boy. Shit, Sugar Ray Leonard ain't got nothing on you. You pound for pound in the chat now. I give you that. You a motherfucker. Let me see. Them niggas, boy, I'm talking about they be going around. That motherfucker kept saying Morel. But he better be like I can't find it. You know, let me go to my page. I think I have it too. I damn sure have it. Let me see. Is it a reel? You know what? I think it's a reel. I need to look at one of my reels. That's what it is. It gotta be a reel. I'm looking because I remember I posted it, man, and people were looking at me. People were looking like, what man is doing this? Like, bro, the way some of these dudes be talking, I say, boy, they look like they'll bust it wide open for they'll bust it wide open for their favorite fighter. Wait, here you go right here. I found it. Sure enough, did. Nigga look like he want to give up the bussy. You know what I mean?
It's way too fucking wide.
It was set up for Benavidez. We exposed him. We exposed that nigga. We got active with that nigga. Y'all, fuck you talking about, nigga? We get active with anybody. Morel, nigga. Team Morel all day. Morel. Nigga. All day, every day. Nigga. Y'all niggas some bitches. We don't switch up. We don't switch. Nigga. You pussy ass niggas. Let's go. We got active with Benavidez. We beat his ass, nigga.
Hey, just imagine yelling so much about another man that you lost your voice. I can see if you was calling a fight or something, because when you call your fight, you lose your voice. But just imagine because you up 12 hours arguing with some niggas, because you didn't get the outcome you wanted, you lost your voice. Ain't a man on the planet gonna make me lose my voice. Ain't a nigga on the planet up that God created that I'm gonna lose my voice over. Man, Ace Money funny. Ace Money funny than the motherfucker. He funny. I ain't gonna lie. I like Ace Money. He funny. Ace Money, he threatened me before. He told me to come to Memphis. You the bitch ass nigga. Come to Memphis. He called me a bitch ass nigga. He told me to come to Memphis. True. Okay, cut to Memphis to do what?
That's wrong. That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Okay, so if I came to Memphis, then what? What did what? Yeah, you gonna find out what's up. You go cut to Memphis. done been threatened by the best of them.
We hurt that nigga. We made him do the stanky leg. Bitch ass nigga. We dropped that nigga. And then he starts snitching. He started telling the referee they took a point away. Nigga start flopping and shit. That nigga start flopping. Pussy ass nigga. You's a bitch, boy. Let's go, Morel. All day, every day. Morel time, nigga. That's my fighter. Let's go, Morel.
He said, that's my fighter. He passionate too. That's my fighter. That's my fighter. He said, hey, that's YouTube. That's YouTube favorite word. If you always find a nigga on YouTube, they gonna call you a bitch. Nigga, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. Yelling this shit. I punked him out. I called him a bitch. Sir, how do you punk me out from behind the keyboard? What you gonna do? Jump through the camera? I would decline to these niggas. I said, okay, sir. So what you think? You think when I shut this show down, I'm gonna be scared to check my emails? Oh Lord, I want to open up the computer. Oh God, please, Lord, please. I don't want to check my. I'm scared to check my DMs. I'm scared to check my DMs, Lord, because I know the nigga stalking me. He probably leaving some mean. He probably left me a mean message. He probably left me a mean message in all cap, demon face emoji, the gun emoji. Oh my God. And then I'm checking the message. Oh shit, it's him. It's H Money. He threatened me. He telling me to come to Memphis. I'm like, bro, come on, fam. Like, bro.
That's wrong, that's wrong. He did nothing to you. The fuck?
You get what I'm saying?
Shut up. Before I bust a cap up in your ass. You wish you could work it the way I do.
Hey, boy, I'm like, man.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Bro, you can't make this up.
Stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Bruh.
Man, you get what I'm saying?
True.
All right, so sir, let me get this straight. So you really think that I'm gonna be over here? I'm scared right now. Yeah, nigga, you scared, sir? I don't been to quite a few fights. I don't never see you nowhere. I don't see you tough niggas nowhere. I don't see you. No, I haven't. I done been to quite a few fights. You know, it's well documented. When I'm coming, and I don't see you tough niggas nowhere. I just don't.
If they did take the point away, he still would have been a unanimous decision. They had the scorecards way too fucking wide.
It was set up for Benavidez.
6 was in, nigga.
We exposed him. We exposed that nigga. We got active with that nigga. Y'all.
Hey, shout out to Ace Money. Let's get Ace Money a round of applause. That nigga funny, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He funny. Ace Money funny than the motherfucker. It's two niggas you ain't gonna never see at no fights because they scared of the motherfucker. They scared of the motherfucker. Ace Money and Crack Paul. You ain't gonna see them niggas nowhere. One nigga gonna say come to Chicago, other nigga gonna say come to Memphis, but that's about as far as it gonna go.
True.
Hey, that's about as far as it gonna go. Come to Chicago. Come to Memphis. I got shooters, homie. Got shooters, huh? Hard for me to believe a nigga that living in his mama basement got shooters. Like, who gonna shoot for you? You get what I'm saying? Like, can you pay these shooters? All right, what are they shooting for? You know what I mean? So let me get this straight, y'all. So they willing to throw it all the way at your command for what again? Because we have a difference of opinion over a fighter that you have a physical infatuation for, sir. That's what this is. Yeah, nigga, I got, come to Memphis. Okay, if I come to Memphis, then what's gonna happen, sir? What's gonna happen if I come to Memphis? Yeah, now come to this neighborhood. Okay, come down this street. I got something for you. Oh, sir, why would I do that? What the fuck? Okay, why would I do that? To prove what? What am I trying to prove? You get what I'm saying? like what? Okay. What am I trying? What we trying to prove? Yeah, nigga, come to set aside. Now it's some niggas, and I ain't gonna lie now. I know we ain't gonna say no names, but it's one brother. Met this brother, he's a good brother, real cool brother. It's one brother, he offered to come to a nigga neighborhood. Look, he said, nigga, I'll come to your city, to your neighborhood right now, with the gloves, and me and you can square up. What's up? What you want to do? He called a nigga bluff. We ain't gonna say no names now. He called a nigga bluff. And guess what? The dude bluff he went to shaking like booty meat.
True. True.
Man sending me text messages. Oh man, coach, man, look here, man. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Man, you look, man, I really don't want no smoke. Man, I was just playing, man. It ain't really that serious, man. Like he really taking this, like he taking it too far and all that stuff there. And I'm like, no, man, you said you wanted to smoke. What's up? No, man, it ain't even like that, man. Man, man, like we all brothers at the end of the day. I got a family and stuff like that, man. Come on, like we grown men. We were grown. Nigga switched up. Hey, nigga pulled his whole card. Nigga had no pull his whole card. The whole game switched up.
True.
Yeah, some of these dudes, yeah, you like, okay, all right, man. Well, like nigga, when a nigga pull that whole card, it be something totally different. You get what I'm saying? I'm not an advocate of anything, violent, but I'm saying these dudes be breaking that shit up. They be breaking that shit up.
After my God, I respected you. I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. Give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, champ.
He needs air.
You need air.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to do this. All right, why you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, guys.
All right, I'm back. I knew it was going to do that, so I said, let me go ahead. Sometimes during the show, it'll kick me out. The sound and the camera, it'll switch to a different camera. So StreamYard's been doing that. I don't know why. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Motherfuckers sitting there. You got motherfuckers falling down on it, get weak at the knees. I make it weak at the knees. Niggas get weak at the knees. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Every time Florida's next to me, I fall down on my knees. Tell them after my God, you are the one that I respect the most. Every time I see Floyd, he just knocks me right off of my feet. Can't believe your love. It makes me weak. I get so weak. Every time I see Floyd, every time I see Floyd, it's after my God. I get so weak. I fall down on my knees in front of all of the ladies. I get so weak. It's something about the thing that Floyd does that really gets to me. I don't know what it is. I go to shaking. This motherfucker. Oh my God, these dudes. Oh my God, bro. This what we dealing with. These are the dudes who are threatening you online with YouTube channel, who telling you to come to Chicago, come to Memphis. Now you ain't gonna see these niggas nowhere now. I can promise you ain't gonna see them nowhere. You ain't gonna see them at no fights. No, you ain't gonna see them at no fights. No fight, ain't none. Yeah, you nigga, you ain't gotta worry about. You ain't gotta worry about some nigga nowhere, boy. Because when you like that, when you that disrespectful, and you talking that much shit, and you that disrespectful, you better have some nuts. Like, okay, now, all right, nigga, you know what I mean? You go deep like nigga, like, because it might be a nigga who really want to see you on that shit. That's the nigga right there. Okay, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, nigga, did you tell me to come to Chicago? What's up, nigga? You right here in Vegas with me. What's happening? What you want to do? You know what I mean? Nigga, did you say come to Chicago? Nigga, did you say come to Chicago? If I had a dime for every time I hear come to Chicago, I'd be a billionaire.
True.
Boy. If I had a quarter for every time I hear the niggas say, come to Memphis, boy. Listen, if I hear come to Chicago, come to Memphis, these are the go-to threat lines. Come to Chicago. Come to Memphis. Drop the Addy. I got shooters. You better check in. You better not come to the fight. You's a bitch. You just got cooked. Hey, nigga. Hey, hold on. What you say? Paulie say, see you at O Block. No, sir, you won't.
True.
No, sir. Hey, Paulie, nigga, talk about something. Listen. You can't. You better not come to O Block. Trust me. I have no plans on going to O Block. For what? I just saw a video. I just saw a report. Some in Chicago. 42 people got shot in Chicago. 42. You can guess what part of town it was in. I have no desire to come to O Block. You can't come to O Block, sir. I won't come to O Block. I can promise you that. For what? You know what I mean? For what? For what? Y'all shooting and killing each other. Why the hell do I want to go in the mix of that confusion for? For what? And the dude who telling me to come to Chicago, he ain't here. He don't even be outside himself. He be in his mama house making videos all day.
True.
The dude who telling you to come, no Diddy, he be in the house making videos in his mama house all day. You don't see him. You don't even, nigga, I don't even see you on O Block. You telling me to come to Chicago, come to O Block, I don't even see you on O Block. Just send me a video. Do what Steven Jackson did. That's what I want you to do. Do what Steven Jackson did. I want to see you go to O Block, check in, go to O Block and be like, yeah, we out here. No, we out here. We outside. O Block, like just put that in video so you can make a believe out of me. And the nigga who be talking about coming to Memphis, I want to see which part of Memphis you on. Are you on North Memphis or South Memphis? This the home of Young Dawg. This the home of Young Dawg. This what he be saying, right? Okay, I want to see you outside South Memphis in the hood with the rest of the goons and goblins. Let me see you shoot a video out there. Like, you gotta make a believe out of me.
True.
You gotta, cause no, at this point, I'm just starting to think, man, these niggas just trolling. Like, if you want to convince me, if you really want to convince me, you about that life. And shout out to It's Cold in the Winter. Shout out to James Ross. If you really want to convince me you about that life, let me see you go to O Block, go to any hood in South Memphis, and let me see you just turn the camera on and go live right there and be selling them wolf tickets right there. Yeah, nigga, come to O Block. Yeah, this me. Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, come to O Block. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, when you come to Chicago, come to O Block. I'm outside. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I'm outside. Come to O Block. Yeah, what's up? Know what I mean? You's a bitch. That's my fighter. Yeah, you be come on. Like, I want it. Like, if you want to impress me. If you want to impress me, like, I want to see you go to those hoods and put the camera up and go live and talk that tough talk. If you want to impress me, if you want to get me there.
True.
Hey, Julio say, come to Deep East Oakland. Come on. I'm gonna get city ain't trying to get shot. For to go to another nigga city to prove for what? For what? Nigga, you won't even come outside. We don't never see you outside. You know, I'm everywhere, you never there. What Steven Jackson said? I'm everywhere, you never there. I'm coming right now. Where you at? I'm in Memphis, fam. Well, what part of Memphis you in? You know, listen, I'm up here at the cookie shop. Which cookie shop? You know the cookie shop, the one right down the street from your mama house. I'm coming right now. I'm telling you, I'm coming right now. Yo, you know, that nigga's a bitch. He's here. Like, he on his live right now. He on his live right now talking. And I hit him up on his phone. And he's sitting there talking on live. Yeah, that nigga's a bitch. He here. No, hold on. Let me get on the phone. Let me call my homies. I'm finna call my homies right now. Yeah, we finna get active. We finna get after him. I'm like, okay, he talking about he finna get after. Listen, a whole hour done went by. He's still on his live talking about he finna get active. He ain't showed up yet. Dude, I'm in your city. I'm South Memphis. You know, you told me to call you. I called you. You still on your live show, fam. I'm looking at the phone. You still on your live show. When you gonna get here? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We coming right now. We coming right now. We get active. We get active. 2-3 hours and went by. He still ain't showed up.
True.
Man, I'm finna go. Man. You ain't showed up, dog. Man, you with the bullshit. Man, you nigga say, nigga don't show up. Nigga telling me that he telling you to meet him in the city, and he ain't even gonna be there. Hey, I remember. Check this out. This is a true story. Raw Boy Fresh, right? Hey, shout out to D the Great. Hey, D, check this out. Raw Boy Fresh got threatened by a nigga on Twitter, right? I think his name Fart Man. Art Man. I'm thinking either Art Man or Fart Man. I'm thinking they call him Fart Man or Art Man, one or two, right? Some nigga named Fart Man, right? Fart Man told, I can pull up the tweet. I think Raw Boy still got it on his page if he haven't deleted it. He pulled up matter of fact, I think I did a show on it. Let me see. He pulled up a tweet. He tweeted Raw Boy. The nigga live in Minneapolis, right? Minneapolis. And he told Raw Boy, let's see. He say, next time you come to Minneapolis, he said you better have it on you. He in his avatar, he wearing a tank top with some fire on his hip. Raw Boy show up in Minneapolis at the fight. He tweeted the nigga, "Hey, yo, Mo, what's up, Slim? I'm at the David Morel fight right now in your city in Minneapolis. Where you at?" The dude, listen, I swear to God, Raw Boy could bear witness to this. The dude said somebody had COVID or something. The dude said he had COVID. Yeah, you know, he couldn't come out because he had COVID. He was sick or something like that. No, this is a true story.
True.
Yeah, Fart Man had no told Ron Boy next time he come to his city, he better have it on him. The man came back to the city to see a David Morel fight. Because you know David Morel fight there. See a David Morel fight, and he hit the man up. And the man said he couldn't come out because bro, you can't make this up.
True.
Hey, yo, Mo. You know how the DC niggas talk. He said, hey, yo, Mo. I'm here, Mo. Mo, I'm here. Fart Man with nowhere to be found. I was like, damn. Nigga, okay. Nigga say he was sick. Boy, these old gangsters. Boy, these some tough ass. Oh my God, boy. Boy, he's some tough niggas. Boy, there's some tough niggas in Boston, boy. It's some tough niggas in Boston, boy. In Boston, these niggas is tough, boy. Boy, they got goons, goblins. They got invisible shooters. They got they got invisible shooters. They got doggone they digital bloods. Hey, this is a true story. Check this out. My daughter, right? I ain't want to give y'all too much information, but my daughter, you know, I was talking to her on the phone, and make a long story short, she was going through an issue with her kid's father, and he always talk about he a blood. I'm a blood this, blood in, blood out, blood, right? In California. So the niggas in jail right now. Niggas in jail. Now he ain't no real blood. He's a digital blood. You know, he's a blood when it's safe to be one, when you ain't gotta prove it and prove your bloodness. The nigga in jail right now, right? He don't call my daughter on the phone. I got to get out of here. There's some real bloods in here. He said, I got to get out of here. There's some real bloods in here. I'm like, wait a minute, fam. I thought you was a real blood. When you talking all that Pyru, he was talking about the nigga sound like Whack 100 on Pyru, this and that. In San Diego, he in San Diego, right? Yeah, on Pyru. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought, what you mean they got real bloods in here? Like, I thought you was a real blood. You know, you were talking all that. See, he was a blood as long as he wasn't around no other bloods. Hey, Schoolo, he was a blood as long as he wasn't around any other, the real bloods. When he went to jail and they had to look at that paperwork, hold on, let me see what's up. Let me check your paperwork. Say you're a blood, huh? What set you claim? Where you from? I'm from I'm from Man Street. Man Street. Hey, Man, come here. Yeah, what's up? Hey, you know him? No, I don't know that Mark. Who he is? He say he from your street. He say he a blood. You know who you know on Cherry Avenue? Blood. Say you a blood. Who you know? What this sign mean? I forgot. You don't know what this sign mean? Nigga don't know the signs. Man, listen, man, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, the man in there shaking like booty meat right now, dog. Bro, the man in there shaking like booty meat. Niggas, he said they got some real blood. He said they got some real bloods here. I got to get out of here. Like, no, you don't. Not your tough ass. You know what you got to get out of here for? This, you do know this is a part of being a blood, right? Going to jail is a part of being a blood. You do know that, right? You did some, you know what I mean? You know, did some shit you had them into doing. So, you know, you do know that going to jail is being a part of the blood. You got to go to jail. You do know that, right? You know, in order to be a part of this gang, you know, it's certain things you're gonna have to go through. So you do know that, right? You do know that. Hey, shout out to Bishop Bullwinkle. He said he can't be scared around family. Man, this man, hey, listen. Hey, Bishop Bullwinkle, this man ain't no more of a blood than I am or you is. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't no blood. And you ain't no blood. But he around here hollering. See, listen. Hey, CJ funny did a motherfucker. What's CJ for the 504 ass? He said Drew been looking for you for over 2 years, coach. What a nigga at? I'm telling you, I can't find. When I see the nigga, I'm gonna slap the taste out the nigga mouth. I'm telling you, when I see him, I'm telling you, where you at? Well, I told you, boy, when I see him, boy, I'm trying to, nigga just shot a video. He went here in Vegas. Damn, nigga just shooting a video in Vegas. Oh, he ain't worried about that. Okay, yeah, nigga come to New York. I'm gonna do such. Damn, the nigga in New York. What the nigga at? Where he at? Marco's Comedy Theater? Yeah, Marco's Comedy Club, right down the street from the fight. He went there after the fight. Damn, well, the day before damn, for real? All right, there. Yeah, I see the nigga. Damn, the nigga down here where the media at, where all of the media people be at. He down here taking pictures and stuff, you know, with Rick Lazy and other people. Yeah, damn, yeah, if I see him, boy, I'm trying to tell you. True. I be telling y'all, this shit ain't real. This shit fake, fam. Y'all can't. Y'all remember the song about Public Enemy? Don't believe the hype. Y'all can't be believing the hype, fam. Y'all don't get caught up in the YouTube stuff. This shit ain't real. I keep telling y'all that. This shit ain't real. Like, hey, CJ, this ain't real, fam. Ain't nobody doing that to nobody, bro. I'm telling you, ain't nobody doing that to nobody, bro. Shout out to Willie Sumler. Ain't nobody doing that to nobody, fam. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. Niggas in their 40s and 50s. Niggas got grandkids. Let's look at that. Listen, let's just be honest. Niggas in their 40s and 50s. The ones who doing the threatening. I think Ace Money, he's still in his 30s, going on 40. And the ones who doing the threatening, right? Niggas in their 40s and 50s. Some of these niggas was like myself, born in their 70s, born in the 70s, and some of them was born in the early 80s. That means you got kids and your kids got kids, so you got grandkids. A bunch of old niggas talking about, yeah, when I see him, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that when I see him. When I see him, I'm like, fam, like this what we doing now? Like this what this is about? Yeah, nigga, you gotta, yeah, nigga, I'm the king of New York. So I'm like, okay, I tell you, okay, who I gotta check in with, because I don't want no, who I gotta check in with. Okay, obviously, okay, so now it's obvious I gotta check in now. Okay, who I gotta check in with? God damn. You know what I mean? Niggas hollering about what they, you know what I mean? Hey, man, goddamn, bro. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hey, check this out. I was at my one of my neighborhood reunions, right? An old school neighborhood reunion. You know, I used to live. I'm from West Tampa, but I moved from West Tampa in '87, and I moved to a neighborhood called by USF called North Tampa, which is the Cross Fletcher area. You know, Fletcher Avenue and all that stuff. There, the north side, right? So when I moved from West Tampa, you know, we moved over there. So we was over there for like some years, right? And so we had a reunion, old school neighborhood reunion, bunch of old niggas getting together. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't doing nothing, playing loud music. They drinking, I don't drinking. I was smoking my weed, I was doing that. You know, just talking about old times, right? So two of my homeboys, I ain't gonna say their name. Them both of my niggas. Both of my homeboys. They finna fight each other. They getting ready to fight. Both of them in their 50s got grandkids. True. So I'm sitting right there. No, nigga, what's up? So they finna both of them get ready to fight. They was already ready. They almost fought before I got there. And then when I get there, so I'm talking to my homeboy. I say, look, man, I said, man, we ain't finna be doing no fighting, dog. Nigga, we've been knowing each other. Everybody here been knowing each other for over 30 years. We've been knowing each other for over 30 years. Some of y'all I've been knowing since the 80s when I moved from West Tampa. Some of y'all I've been knowing since the early 90s. What the hell we fighting for? I mean, no, what y'all fighting for? For what? No, the nigga, you know, I don't like it was about some crazy, it was about some dumb stuff. But I had to break it down to him. I say, bro, you drunk. Both of y'all drunk. You in your 50s. All us around the same age. And y'all talking about fighting for what again? What niggas in their 50s fighting? You get what I'm saying? What niggas in their 50s fighting? Like, what we fighting? What y'all fighting for? For what? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a old school. I said, this why I ain't want to come to this shit, because I knew it was gonna be some dumb shit. This why I ain't want to come. I'm like, man, But I can't get my homeboy, my partners. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, what y'all? I ain't gonna say who it was, but if you watching the show, you know who you was. Like, nah, man, both of y'all my niggas, man. What y'all fighting for? For what? Y'all niggas too old to be fighting. What you fighting for? And they was gonna fight about nothing. You know, old habits die hard. True. Hey, Mika say, was it over spades or dominoes? No, you know what? It wasn't over spades nor dominoes. I'm the voice of reason. I'm the voice of reason in any situation, right? Now, in the past, I wasn't the voice of reason. In the past, I was the one that got in the shit and motherfuckers had to be the voice of reason with me. I was a young silly nigga when I was young. But now that I'm in my advanced age, I'm the voice of reason. I'm like, you know, I be laughing at niggas all the time. The shit be funny, because I'm like, yeah, man, no, sir, that ain't gonna happen. Sir, you don't even know my background. If you know my background, you would know that ain't gonna happen. But don't worry about it. But anyways, yeah, but all right, okay, look, man, what up, man? So I'm like, fam, look, you gonna fight him, he gonna fight you, then what? No, the nigga got to know what time it is. I said, okay, after he know what time it is, then what? What if it escalates? What if this simple fight lead to something bigger and more than that? Then what? Because you can't dictate that. Then what? What y'all trying to fight each other about anyways? Some dumb shit. Nigga, you in your 50s, you in your 50s. It's over. You got a daughter that's 24, 25, 26, 30 years old, and she got kids. You got a son that's 28, 29, 30 years old, he got kids. That means you're a grandfather. What y'all out here doing again? True. Well, I broke it down to him like that. They looked at me and said, you know what? You making, no, you know what? You're right. You making, you're right. I see me, that's what I do. I make you look stupid. Like, bro, like, do this, make this shit make sense. I can see the headlines now. 2 old niggas in jail for fighting over nothing. One old nigga couldn't take the L, so he decided to get the fire. For what?
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You can't make this up. Anyways, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody. Let's give it a shot. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, shout out to the Natural. What it was saying? The Natural said something about Gray. Hold on, what you said, fam? What you said about Gray? DC Gray. The Natural he said, I got Gray taking Bill easy work. Man, come on. Man, Gray 72 years old, man. Listen, Gray 72 years old. Gray 72. Come on, fam. Gray ain't fight nobody. Come on. Man ain't fight nobody, man. Come on, man. We can't. You were great, you know, Gray, man. I got a lot of love for Gray, man. Gray, Gray, I ain't gonna lie, Gray funny. I got a lot of love for Gray. Great funny, man. Very disrespectful. He very disrespectful. You know what I mean? He hurt motherfuckers' feelings. It is what it is.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
And you could just imagine how he was when he was younger. Nigga talking about somebody. What you say, fam? You say Gray 72. Superman say Gray 72. Talking about CJ say Gray 72. Talking about slapping blue bloods. How that's gonna work out? So you gotta ask yourself a question. When I see you, I'm gonna slap you. Okay, let's just go down this path right quick. Let me entertain this. When you see me, you're gonna slap me. All right, cool. What am I supposed to be doing? What you mean what you supposed to be doing? You just supposed to take the slap. Okay, so you see you like have you thought that part out? You telling a nigga when you see him, you're gonna do A, B, C, and D. So have you thought out? Because you don't dictate nobody. Let me tell you something. And I tell a person this time and time again. I said, you don't dictate nobody's clapback. You got some people, they kill a fly with a sledgehammer. You get what I'm saying? Some people kill a fly with a sledgehammer. Shout out to Mika. You don't dictate nobody's clapback. Some people say, oh man, he went too far. Like when Caleb Plant slapped Jamal Charlo, they say, man, he ain't have to do that man like that. He went too far. I say, no, once a dude crossed the line, they don't get a chance to dictate you don't dictate my clapback. If you cross the line and I go scorch earth on you, or somebody go scorch earth on you, or you go scorch earth on somebody else, they don't dictate your response. You know, some people say, oh man, you went too far. No, there's no such thing as going too far. Once he crossed that line, this what came with it. You get what I'm saying? So you can't dictate nobody clapback.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let our love be.
You know, I dedicate that song to all of the lovers out there. All of the lovers, I dedicate that song. It is what it is, man. Shout out to all of the lovers. You dig?
After my God, I respected you. I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. Give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yo, shit.
He needs air.
You need air, bro. Pass out.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, all right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to do. It takes a lot to do. All right, why you bullshit?
Don't worry about it. I got you, all right?
That nigga got all moist. He got all moist, tears in his eyes. Weak at the knees. Hey, how you on your knees looking like you want to give? He look like he want to give Floyd awesome Jawsome.
True.
Hey, he said, hey, he on his knees looking like he want to give Floyd some awesome Jawsome. Up to my God, I respected you. You know, like I said before, do you love me, baby? Yes, Floyd, I love you. I respected you. Up to my God. Do you want to roll with the money team? Yes, Floyd, I want to roll with the money team. Up to my God. What are you willing to do, baby? I'm willing to do whatever it takes, Floyd. Up to my God. You know, do you have any knee pads, baby? Yes, I have knee pads. Up to my God. Do you know what awesome Jawsome is, baby? You know, like I said before, do you know what awesome Jawsome is? You know, yes, I know what awesome Jawsome is, Floyd. Up to my God. Well, do what you need to do, baby. Okay, Floyd. I was like, oh my God.
True.
I mean, you already down there. You get what I'm saying? Hey, listen, all jokes aside, Schoolo, he already down there. You get what I'm saying? He already down there. He might as well just go ahead and get with it.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
You know, I'm just making a suggestion. You already down there. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You dig?
If I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life, if I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life, if I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life and take her with me, she spent a week in Africa with King Kong Alicious. She's going to spend a week in Africa with King Kong Alicious. Do you think she ever coming back home to you? Let's just be honest. If I take her on a ride with the prince, do you really think she coming back home to you? I'm going to drink to that. Next Negro who hate, I'm going to snatch your chick.
Yeah, we snatching chicks over here. You know, listen, we snatching chicks. If you a hater, if you hating on the Prince of Pan-Africanism, we gonna snatch your chick.
Hey, who was you, pimp? Hey, what the fuck? Get your motherfucker. Hey, that nigga squeezing me. Get this freak ass nigga up on me, my nigga say back the fuck up, dude.
Hey, man, shout out to the Face of Box.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, that look good.
You know how we do it, us American fighters. You know, we know how to get down over here in America. You British fighters, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about skinny jeans and moaning with your homeboys while dropping it low. You know what I mean? And air grinding, doing hip thrusts. You know, with your arm on your homeboy elbow. You know, hip thrusting. You know, while his buttocks is facing you. Y'all don't know nothing about that. We're gonna give everybody a shout out after these messages. Hey, shout out to GQ Israel. He said Europeans made up skinny jeans, coach. You know what? Facts. The Europeans see Israel. The Europeans made the skinny jeans, brother. It's a conspiracy. The Europeans listen, the Europeans made the skinny jeans. You see what I'm saying? They trying to make us look bad. Listen, they got our brothers wearing skinny jeans. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, y'all niggas see them jeans so tight. Them look like that. They gonna catch a yeast infection, fam. Shit. Listen. I mean, no pants. I don't know what the hell's Richards and Hitchens. I don't know how he got in those pants. Them pants Richards and Hitchens had on was tight. Hold on. Let me let y'all see that part one more time. I don't mean to mess up y'all day or anything like that, but I just want y'all to see that part one more time. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good. I'm wrong, bro. I don't know how he got it in, boy. I don't know how he squeezed it in them, boy. That nigga had a yeast infection. Hey, Miss Black Panther, I don't know how he got it. I'm like that. I mean, if I ever see Richard Hitchens and I was to interview him, which I doubt it, but if I was to just ever interview him, just hypothetically, that's one of the first questions I'm asking. I'm saying, man, hey, you know what, man? I remember the video that was out there with you and Tank and AB dancing and he was grinding on Tank cheeks or whatever the case may be. What you would think about when you did that? Oh no, man, I'm just saying, that's how we kick, that's how us homeboys kick. You know how you and your boys get together, y'all kick it. No, I just left a few of my homeboys this weekend. We weren't doing none of that. True. Yeah, we weren't doing none of that, fam. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Nigga, no, coach, you know how it is. Never just with the boys, you're hanging out, we just clowning and having fun. You know how it is. No, sir, I don't know how it is. No, me and my boys ain't never did that. So nigga, don't try to project that shit on me. Me and my homeboys ain't never did that. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, dog. Homeboy, yeah, what's up? Hey, have you ever did this? Have some skinny jeans on, grinding the nigga cheeks in the air while you was behind them? Nah, we ain't never did that. Well, has anybody that we came up with did that? Nah, we don't do no food games that shit like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. No, man. I just talked to my homeboy. He confirmed that we ain't never did nothing like that. True. Yeah, he confirmed. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, shout out to Miss Black Panther. Hey, okay. Green Eyes P. Hey, okay. Trey Son. Hey, okay. Jamie from New York. Hey, okay. Eastside Boogie. Hey, okay. Mika Love 'em. Hey, okay. The lovely on Summer in November. Hey, okay. Brother Styles. Hey, okay. James Ross in the building. Hey, okay. WMS on 702. Salute, brother. Hey, okay. NPR in the building. Hey, okay. Legacy Mindset. Hey, okay. Shout out to that 90s chick. Hey, okay. The lovely Angel Eyes. Hey, okay. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Salute, brother. Hey, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. Me and my homeboy. I had to talk to my homeboy just to confirm. I really didn't need to, but I just did that just for precautionary reasons. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Willie. School X-Man. Hey, Legacy remains. JC in the building. CJ from the 504. Shout out to a film by Ali. Can't forget about Casino Light Prayers. Hey man, hey, shout out to Pistol Pete. First name Pistol, last name Pete. Terror Squad TS, baby. You get what I'm saying? Even though I'm not a part of the Terror Squad, but that's okay. We gonna big them up anyways. I mean, Edgar Berlanga doing it, and I am riding with the Puerto Rican Assassin. Coach Eddie pick Hamzah Sheeraz. So shout out to my brother, Coach Eddie, much love. But that's a guaranteed win for Edgar Berlanga. There's a golden rule. Whoever Coach Eddie pick the opposite. And that's my brother. Shout out to Angel I say tighter than mine. Hey, just imagine a man going to the doctor. Just imagine a man going to the doctor. You know what I mean? He telling the doctor I keep itching down there, doc. Keep itching. What's wrong? You got crabs? No, I ain't got no crabs. I just cut all my hair shaved off. And if I did have crabs, I would use Blue Star ointment. I know because I had it before when I was a teenager. When you got crabs, if all you jitterballs out there, if you ever catch crabs, you know what I mean? Just go get some Blue Star ointment and you'll be all right. You get what I'm saying? You know, just want to throw that out there. Yeah, you know, I ain't got crabs. Well, why you itching? What's wrong over? You take a bath? You got dirt down there? No, I ain't got no dirt. What about lint? Do you have any goose grease? No, I ain't got no goose grease. What's wrong? Man, check me out, dog. See what's going on. Hold on. So you got to fight to take them tight ass jeans off, and then he scraped some stuff from down there, sent it to the lab. Then he come back. Yeah, man, I found out what it was. Here, use this cream. What this cream for? You got a yeast infection.
True.
Yeah, them pants too tight. Them pants too tight, dog. You gotta stop wearing them tight ass jeans. You got a yeast infection, dog. So put this cream on. And listen, what you gotta do? Put this cream on and to make sure the jeans ain't that tight, because they were just too tight. Your nuts can't breathe. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, nuts suffocate. Nigga can't even walk. He can't even walk right. Nigga got the blue balls. Nigga got the blue balls wearing them tight ass jeans, fam. Yeah, man, he can't be wearing that shit like that. That's too tight, fam. That's all I'm saying. It's just too tight. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? We gotta school these youngers. We gotta school. You know what get me? Listen, I know an old nigga. I saw an old nigga with some skinny jeans. I swear to God, bro. The nigga had some skinny jeans on it. He was sagging. An old nigga. When I say old nigga, I mean he probably about 54, 55, somewhere up in there. I'm like, man, my nigga, you too old to be wearing that shit. Bro, like, you too old for that, fam. Nigga, you and your, bro, you get what I'm saying? You too old for that, bro. You like he trying to be a young nigga. It is what it is, man. I catch you guys on the next one, man. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Hey, shout out to New Era Boxing. Salute to you, fam. You know about motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.